friendly confines this year. Lucky Knight along with Dustin Murray, and he has returned. Brock Freeze is down on the sidelines tonight. We have him back this week. Good to have Brock back with us as we get ready for this huge ball game. It is a packed house on the Coffee County side. A few seats left on the Tullahoma side, but Manchester, we're squeezing them in here. We got our shoehorn out. That doesn't even work. So we can't even get them packed in here with a shoehorn. It is a really great crowd. We got the people in the end zone. D-Mur, the last time I saw this was probably 10 or so years ago that we had that many in the grass beyond the scoreboard. It is packed down that way. We got to where we didn't even park cars down there.
Right, yeah.
You know, I mean, honestly, we didn't need it. And not this time.
No, they started parking there at about 5 o'clock. That was getting full up back over in there. So
97 team here. You guys had a big celebration. Tell me a little bit about that.
They are. A bunch of the guys came back down. They're still down there in the end zone celebrating. If you're just getting to the game, go say hi to a bunch of the guys. There's pizza down there, and a couple of guys can still fit in their football jerseys from 97.
I know you did.
I'm not one of those guys at all, but a couple of the linemen have done really well since high school, and they can still fit their jerseys, but me, no.
You can't do that?
No, I can't.
You got
too strong. That's what it is.
Got too big for you?
Yeah, I got too strong. It shrunk. Those jerseys shrink after a few years.
They do.
And so
Y'all
think
didn't have fairways back then, did you?
No, we didn't. But mine got hot, I think, in the attic, and so it shrunk. That's what happened.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. 92nd meeting tonight, folks, and Coffee County trying to make a three-peat, and we haven't done that in quite a while. And Coffee County trying to get that done tonight here in Manchester. Some points to make before we get started. Trace Bryant for Coffee County. Trace, buddy, we hate it for you. He is out for the year. Did break his leg last week, and it was not pretty. We got to see the pictures of that and Dustin late Friday night, and it was just not good.
Yeah, and you thoughts and prayers with Trace. He's a multi-sport athlete here at Coffee County, so you want him to heal quickly and get back to his other festivities and things he did here at Coffee County. But, thoughts and prayers with him as he makes hopefully a full recovery, and we hope to see him back on the baseball field, next spring.
No doubt. Another couple of players that we need to add to the list. Mike Drury is a junior that has transferred here, 5'10", 300 pounds. Will play some at defensive line this week, so he is with the team. Also, a couple of kickers added this week. Cameron Kistler, know his dad real well. Good kid here. He's going to be kicking. And also another good kid that's going to be kicking for us that I hear has been kicking them, touchbacks in practice this week. Tyler Walker, he's a senior, and that's going to add a little bit to this team where not so much pressure on some of the other kids. Alante was doing a lot of that last week, having a punt, having a kick off, everything. So that's going to help out a little bit in that category. So we're looking forward to that. Also, I didn't mention last week our coaching staff. Coach Ryan Sikowski is the head football coach. Matt Mueller is the defensive coordinator. Randy Horn, assistant head coach. He works with the linebackers. Brandon McWaters, the assistant head coach and offensive coordinator. Roger Barlow, offensive line. Kyle Chris, defensive line. He also helps out with the ninth grade head coach of the JV team. And also Justin Conjanabout, he's the JV head coach of the JV. And Cody Howells is back, and he's helping out his old team. So welcome back to Cody. One of my favorite all-time players, Cody. You're talking about heart. That kid had more heart than you'll see. I mean, just amazing. Oh, Cody's playing softball now for your team. Oh, Scott Vaughn's, he's got Cody recruited. That championship on the line, the co-ed softball. We just want to make sure we mention that.
Hit it on the ground, Cody, and run it out, right?
Run it out, baby. Run it out. So we're looking forward to this one. It is going to be a fun night as Coffee County plays host to Tullahoma. As folks are still filing in here, it's going to be standing room only, as it always is. And we're just so excited to be back with you with the annual Coffee Pot game, and this one in Manchester. We'll take a break here. We'll come back with more in just a moment.
Coffee County Funeral Chapel and Manchester Funeral Home are part of this community. From sponsoring local events to supporting our schools, we are deeply committed to this area and have been for decades. In fact, we are so committed to the area, we only offer casket products made by Batesville Casket Company. Why? Because they are made right here in Coffee County and provide support and jobs. We think that's important. Let us serve you when you need us. Coffee County Funeral Chapel and Manchester Funeral Home.
It's time for a moment in Red Raider football history brought to you by Doug Aaron, attorney at law. In 2016, for the second straight year, the Red Raiders brought home the coffee pot in spectacular fashion. Junior quarterback Alontae Taylor dazzled the fans with 297 yards on the ground and 48 yards receiving. Taylor accounted for 6 scores on the night, rushing for 4, receiving 1, and throwing for 1. Senior wide receiver Tyrese McGee caught the Taylor touchdown pass, while junior Colton Prater threw for 2, 1 to Taylor and 1 to sophomore Andrew Mahaffey. A moment in Red Raider football history is brought to you by attorney at law Doug Aaron on the square in Manchester, 728-3550.
I'm Dr. David Florence, board certified, practicing for over 30 years with the Center for Advanced Medicine. I am the doctor that you will see in the emergency room. I will care for you in the hospital and will make a house call if necessary. That's the kind of medicine I believe in. We are accepting new patients at the Center for Advanced Medicine. Give us a call, 931-728-5522, at the Center for Advanced Medicine. We accept Medicare and most insurances.
The time is now.
That's right. It's time to kick off summer at the John Roberts Nissan Summer Sale-a-thon.
With incredible deals on over 15 acres of cars and trucks.
Awesome deals like this 2017 Nissan Altima 2.5S, just $17,598. Or this Nissan Sentra S, just $14,999.
Plus, if you need a quick oil change or a transmission overhaul, we get you in and out fast at our award-winning service department. It's Summer Sale-a-thon time.
At John Roberts Nissan, just off I-24 in Manchester.
Crazy Daisies, located across from Coffee County Central High School. Crazy Daisy serves up breakfast, lunch, and dinner, from meat, egg, and cheese croissants, waffles, biscuits, and gravy, and more in the morning, to mouth-watering sandwiches in the afternoon and evenings. Crazy Daisies also has salads and soups, plus much more. Fresh and delicious, that's Crazy Daisies, located across from Coffee County Central High School in Manchester. Call-in orders taken at 723-7273. Back live at Cardin Gerald Field as we get ready for the coin toss here. This is brought to you by the good folks at Al White Motors, and we're inside the Al White Motors press box tonight. And, of course, the Al White sideline reports with Brock Freeze. You can always trade right at Al White, home of the $500 low price guarantee, committed to supporting our schools and community. A little delay here. Cameron West honored before the game, Great American Football Rivalry, and he got the trophy. It's been Alontae, and then De'Aaron last year, and Caleb West this year. 3 straight years of the rivalry game being played here in this coffee pot game. 2 years here in Manchester. You got the captains?
I do have the captain. Captains for Coffee County, De'Aaron Rozier, Hayden Skipper, Alontae Taylor, and Cameron West. Captains for Tullahoma, Nick Barstad, Caleb Stroop, Josh Daniels, Peyton Howard, and Cody Shelton.
The Tullahoma Wildcats about to run onto the field here. Coffee County, not yet. We should be last.
Oh.
But I figured we'd go on out and do the coin toss.
Yeah,
most time we do it before the teams come out, but
we had this last week, a little delay when the teams get out on the field to the coin toss. I'm not sure what exactly we're waiting on.
Of course, one of the Marines will go out, and he'll, I think he's doing the coin toss himself. Referee will hand that over.
We don't have anybody parachuting in, do we?
Honored to have the Marines here, and we'll say thank you for your service.
Yes.
And that really, I mean that. It's not one of those cliches that we hear so much. Well, they got one more player they had to get out there. Okay, now Tullahoma about ready to run onto the field. They had one delay. That's called bathroom break before the game.
That's right.
I'm just telling you what it is. All right, they're ready. They've got their banner up. Their stands are full now. Our stands have been full. It has been crazy.
What about this weather?
Unbelievable.
We are pleased to have
just can't get any better. This at the end of August, we expect to be some of the hottest temperatures of the year, and it's just absolutely
Staff
perfect.
Sergeant Mitchener
Thank you
and
so
Sergeant
much.
Denham
Good Lord above for
tonight's
this.
coin toss as our special guest
Both teams now making their way to midfield for the coin toss.
And our man, the myth, the legend, Brock Freeze, is out there with us. And we'll go down to him as we stand to honor the military tonight. And as soon as they get things kind of straight here with the introduction of the players, we'll take it down to Brock on the field. Final shake of the hands. And now we're ready to go. Let's go to the field.
Tails is going to be the rivalry song, all right? That's going to be the heads, that's going to be the tails, all right? If you want to call Marines a rivalry, I'm fine with that too, okay? You get to make the call, all right? What would you like to call? Heads. You want to call heads, which will be the Marine side. Please call heads, which will be the Marine side, all right? I'm going to flip it, and you look at it. If I can't, just drop it.
The referee stepped away from Brock. Come back here. Come here, ref.
Sir, you won the toss, which means you may play offense, you may play defense, or you can defer into the second half. What is your option? You want to defer into the second half. Stay right there.
Tullahoma is deferred. On the road. On the road is deferred. Normally, the away team's going to take the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really surprising. That's Coach Olive sending a signal early that he is confident in his defense. And we'll see if that plays out for him, or does it play well for Coffee County? The game, the coffee pot, 90-second game between these two teams is coming up next.
What's your favorite thing about Love Lady Auto Parts? Your locally owned CarQuest parts store in Manchester.
I like it that they make specialized pressure hoses in-house, and they can also help me find those hard-to-find parts. If it's out there, Love Lady Auto Parts will find it.
When you're looking for parts for your vehicle, you have several choices. Choose Love Lady Auto Parts, your local CarQuest affiliate. Find them on the Murfreesboro Highway across from Old Stone Fort State Park.
Elk River Public Utility District, your hometown natural gas provider, is proud to present the sports broadcast.
Compared to other energy sources such as electricity and propane, natural gas costs less.
Natural gas helps reduce your carbon footprint and is the cleanest burning fossil fuel.
Elk River Public Utility District has been providing clean and efficient natural gas for over 60 years.
Call or stop by our offices
and let us show you the many advantages of natural gas.
Go to EuroPud.com for more information.
It's time for a moment in Red Raider football history brought to you by Doug Aaron, attorney at law. In 2016, for the second straight year, the Red Raiders brought home the coffee pot in spectacular fashion. Junior quarterback Alante Taylor dazzled the fans with 297 yards on the ground and 48 yards receiving. Taylor accounted for 6 scores on the night, rushing for 4, receiving 1, and throwing for 1. Senior wide receiver Tyrese McGee caught the Taylor touchdown pass, while junior Colton Prater threw for 2, 1 to Taylor and 1 to sophomore Andrew Mahaffey. A moment in Red Raider football history is brought to you by attorney at law Doug Aaron on the square in Manchester, 728-3550.
Crazy Daisies, located across from Coffee County Central High School. Crazy Daisy serves up breakfast, lunch, and dinner, from meat, egg, and cheese croissants, waffles, biscuits, and gravy, and more in the morning, to mouth-watering sandwiches in the afternoon and evenings. Crazy Daisies also has salads and soups, plus much more. Fresh and delicious, that's Crazy Daisies, located across from Coffee County Central High School in Manchester. Call-in orders taken at 723-7273.
Back live at Cardingero Field. Dustin, let's take a look at the offense for Coffee County that will be on the field first.
Starting at quarterback for Coffee County tonight will be Colton Prater. Running backs De'Aaron Rozier and Byron Sullivan. Fullback J.J. Smithy. Offensive lineman Dylan Kimbrell, Tyler Johnston, Tyler Luttrell, Pete Anderson, and Elijah Norton. Wide receivers Zach Vaughn and Alante Taylor. On defense for Coffee County, defensive lineman Keontae Holman, Elijah Norton, and Aaron Cope. Linebackers Hayden Skipper, De'Aaron Rozier, Cameron Rist, J.J. Smithy. Defensive backs Andrew Mahaffey, Zach Vaughn, Claudius Williams, and Keyshawn Creel.
Gets a defense for Tullahoma when we have the opening kickoff. And we are about ready. As they'll tee it up. Chase Farler. We've got a problem with the clock, so there's going to be a delay. We need to let them know the referee's not paying attention and there is no time on the clock. Oh, man, we've had an accident up here.
Turn the remote block off.
Scott, are you okay? Okay, that scared me. Oh, no. I was going to need an ambulance up here.
There's a lot of noise going on. I love it.
As long as Scott didn't break his neck over there.
Yeah.
Whew. Now we got the clock set. My goodness, that was scary. We're about to have our PA guy knocked out. Kickoff comes down. Barlers. It's fumbled and recovered by Rozier at the 18.
Just kind of pooched it in no man's land. Lucky we saw what happened last week when we tried to pick up an advance. De'Aaron just falls on the football. Coffee County takes over on their own 18-yard line.
Hey, folks, go see my buddy Chris Elam for your insurance needs. Why not let Chris at Southern Heritage shop it out for you and get the best coverage possible? Call him up at 723-3325. Stop by 811 Hillsborough Highway in Manchester. Coffee County comes out in the spread. Deep pitch. Goes to Rozier. He's got more yards now on that play than he did last week total. Picks up 15 to the 33. Nice blocking.
That's 15 yards in the Manchester First Vision Bank first down. Manchester First Vision Bank, 2134 Hillsborough Boulevard. Local partners, Personal Solutions. Go see my buddy Josh Carney.
There you go. Nope, Tullahoma jumped and we got 5 more. Tell us about that defense from Tullahoma.
Starting at defense for Tullahoma, defensive linemen Ty Cox, Mason Weaver, Jacob Hill, and Nicholas White. Linebackers Cooper Lawson, Peyton Howard, and Samari Lane. Defensive backs John Moore, Race Marn, Kobe Burks, and Amari Burks, the Burks brothers.
Scary. Ball at the 38-yard line now after the mark-off. See Trace down on the sidelines with the cast and the crutches. I sure hate to see number 4 look like that. West shifting in motion. Prater takes it. Hands. De'Aaron. De'Aaron twists, turns for 1, and that's it. Really nowhere to go as big Jacob Hill, 6'3", 225, senior, makes the stop for the Wildcats. Second down.
Tackle made by number 58, Mason Weaver.
Going to call it about 4 to go for the first. We are just underway in the 92nd playing between these two teams. West in motion. They jump again. Thank you for 5 more. I don't know what cadence that Colton's on, but he better keep it.
Free checking, no minimum balance, ATM refunds, free bill pay is an amazing annual percentage yield. It's rewards checking at First Vision Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Have we just tied last week's first downs?
We are lacking 1 more. We are tied with the first half first downs we got last week on this opening drive. Great start so far for the Red Raiders.
Deep pitch, Rozier. Eludes 1. He's got 2 in front of him, and oh my. They closed quickly, and that was what we did last week, and the speed of Kobe Burks steps up junior. I thought he was a sophomore. The sophomore or junior, 5'8", 170, came up and stopped that play.
Loss of 3 by Rozier on that one. 2nd and 13 now for the Red Raiders.
Getting the play from the sideline. Taylor splitting out wide to the right. Also splitting out wide to the right as well is Zach Vaughn, who's starting tonight at receiver. West in motion in front of the spread offense. Taylor was going in motion, and we've got
timeout, Coffee County.
Timeout, and Coach Sikowski was not happy about something. Not sure who made the mistake out there, but he was very unhappy with what was going on. 10:08 left in the first quarter. No score on the First National Mortgage Services scoreboard. A break in the action for Jiffy Burger. Had a big hamburger steak there today. Onions on top, french fries, salad. Yep, that's about all I'll eat the rest of the day. Man, that was good. J.B. Burger, Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester. We'll be back.
Welcome to Exit Country, Red Raider fans. This is Mitch Umbarger with Exit Realty Partners, inviting you to call or stop by and see one of our great agents. We are located at 861 MacArthur Street in Manchester, or visit us on the web at myexitpartners.com. Our telephone number is 723-3300. Go Big Red.
Hey there. Did you know that it's National 4-H Week? 4-H is a youth development program that provides leadership and positive development in the areas of citizenship, healthy living, and science. 4-H emphasizes the importance of young people connecting to their communities, being well-informed and engaged in civic affairs, developing leadership skills, and preparing for college, work, careers, and life. I'm Stephen with Coffee County Farm Bureau, and we're more than just insurance.
Gets the carry and big yardage for Alante as he got the corner and pops a big one into Tullahoma territory before they push him out of bounds.
That's good for another Manchester First Vision Bank first down on the 29-yard gain there for Alante Taylor. Manchester First Vision Bank, 2134 Hillsborough Boulevard. Local partners, personal solutions.
Next week, the Raiders will travel up to the Borough as they take on Blackman. Very good Blackman team, despite the fact they lost the Burks boys. Throw, and it's batted down. That's a nice defensive play by Race Barron. As he comes over the top, as we were looking downfield, it was a nice throw, but he just broke on the ball and really made a fine play.
Pass intended for Zach Vaughn. As you said, lucky good ball there by Prater. Vaughn had to wait just a little bit enough for Marin to get his hand on it, but good play there for Coffee County nonetheless. Show them something else, make them back up just a little bit.
Ball on the 34-yard line of Tullahoma, 2nd down and 10, 9:45 left in the first quarter of play.
2nd and 10.
Coffee County really controlled the game last year and the year before. Tullahoma coming off that 21-game losing streak, getting that win last week. And De'Aaron is cut down. Right, he'll gain maybe 2 on the play, but he was just chopped down. Just form tackling the way you're supposed to do it.
Tackled by number 26, Samari Lane. Good job coming up from linebacker position there for Samari. Good read by him. Chopped down De'Aaron right at the line of scrimmage. Got him at the ankles.
3rd and 10, Coffee County.
Did get him at the line. Packed house, standing room only as always here.
Alante Taylor in at quarterback.
Taylor with the orange gloves for Tennessee. Takes off right side. Burst through it there. Alante breaking tackles. Alante still breaking tackles. Alante to the 5. Huge pickup by the Coffee County senior Tennessee commit, Alante Taylor. He was just shucking people off as he heads to the 5 and just inside the 5.
Gain of 30 there for Alante. Another First Vision Bank first down. 2 carries, 59 yards for the senior.
He's won the player of the game 2 years in a row during this game for the Great American Football Rivalry. Can he do it again?
Good
Who
blocking.
knows?
Great blocking up front by the right side of that Coffee County offensive line there.
Much better blocking this week. We're really firing off the ball. Alante going to keep it. He's going to go left. He's going to try to hit that corner. He's headed to the end zone. We've got ourselves a Brothers Implement touchdown. But we've got a flag. We've got a flag that's probably bringing it back.
Yeah, it was a hold on the left tackle. Alante was able to get the edge. Probably held on just a little bit too long there. It's going to back Coffee County up, take the touchdown off the board. But a good play there by Coffee County. And nonetheless, something we didn't see last week, Lucky, was Alante run left. I don't think Tullahoma was ready for it.
So this one will be marked back to the 16-yard line. Dr. Jay Trussler takes care of the team needs, and he also takes care of your needs. Dr. Jay Trussler and his staff, located on Interstate Drive in Manchester. Call my buddy at 728-9000. Quality care from people that care. Dr. Jay Trussler. Alante remains at quarterback. Halfbacks West and Rozier, and we got a snap and another flag, and I believe Tullahoma jumped this time for the 3rd time in this series. And it will be on them again. They are really struggling with whatever cadence we're using. Now it's Alante calling it out, and they're jumping just like they did with Brader.
Takes a lot of discipline by the guys up front to to hold their position. They're doing a good job so far. Looks like Colton Prater has checked back in at quarterback.
Maybe looking for something in the end zone. Maybe go to Alante. Maybe Zach Vaughn. Mahaffey's over here on the left side. Those two are on the right. Really tight formation this time. Send West in motion, looking left, firing, end zone, diving attempt in the back of the end zone. Falls incomplete. Was looking for Mahaffey.
And not a bad ball there by Prater at all. Love to see him put it in place where only his receiver can get it. So incomplete pass there, just second down now, and goal for Coffee County, ball on the Tullahoma 11.
Well, I want to make it two days in a row with wins over Tullahoma.
Oh,
golf team won big yesterday.
What's that golf record now?
I believe it's 21-2.
Ooh.
21-2.
Man, sign me
and
up.
We got to go beat the team that's beat us this year, and that's Cookville. We play them Monday. Alante on the run. Alante, great blocking. Oh my goodness. You know, Dustin, I believe we could have made it.
I don't know about me. I might have to stop and get a water break at 5.
Well, if I could fall down and roll, I might be able to make it. But Alante makes it easy. That is a Brothers Implement touchdown when it comes to tough, versatile workhorses like Alante Taylor. Nothing compares to Kubota's full line of RTV series utility vehicles. For all things Kubota, see Brothers Implement on the Hillsboro Highway in Hillsboro. The extra point is up, and it is split right down the middle by Tyler Walker. It's 7-0 on the First National Mortgage Services scoreboard. Your favorite hometown lender, voted by the readers of the Manchester Times as your finest mortgage lender for several years in a row. Call Jonathan and the crew at 615-893-2273. More football from the Coffee Pot game in Manchester in a moment.
Coffee County Funeral Chapel has been proud to serve the families of this community for decades with kind and compassionate attention when you need it the most. We are proud to be locally operated, and we have the largest facility in the area to accommodate even the largest of services. Visit Coffee County Funeral Chapel in your time of need at 786 McMinnville Highway in Manchester or online at coffeecountyfuneralchapel.com.
I'm Dr. David Florence, board certified, practicing for over 30 years. With the Center for Advanced Medicine, I am the doctor that you will see in the emergency room. I will care for you in the hospital and will make a house call if necessary. That's the kind of medicine I believe in. We are accepting new patients at the Center for Advanced Medicine. Give us a call, 931-728-5522. At the Center for Advanced Medicine. We accept Medicare and most insurances.
Walker to kick off. Little pop-up kick. Comes downfield. Going to be returned from the 22. Not much there. Great coverage downfield from the 22 to the 31. Only an 11-yard return for the Wildcats. Nice job as Lane had nowhere to go.
Nice job by Tyler Walker. Got introduced to football right there, kicked off, and somebody ran at him and knocked him down, and he got broke in. He's ready now.
He's all right.
He is all right.
He plays soccer. He's used to getting hit a little bit. He and Kessler is both, play soccer. Boy, that was a good kick a moment ago.
Yes, it was.
For a kid that's just starting to kick a football. Barstad. Sim one emotion now, the spread offense. They'll give. Left side, nothing for Kobe Burks. Nowhere to go.
Great job, Hayden Skipper. Set the edge, did not let Burks around him, and was able to make the tackle as well. Gain of nothing. Great job, Hayden Skipper.
Skipper, of course, just, has improved so much athletically. He just kept improving during the baseball season last year, and he's showing what he can do on the football field early in this season. He really had a good game last week. Despite all of our problems, he still played well.
This time it's the other one.
It's Amari Burks. A little bit more speed. Burks going to get bumped out right around the 40, and he just throwing people off of him. He's not the biggest guy. Amari's not. He's 5'10", 180, but his upper body is really strong.
Yeah, really.
So you can't tackle him upstairs like we did a lot last week.
No, not at all. And they actually played wide receiver at Blackman. Comes back after a couple of years there. Tullahoma moves him back to running back, probably a position he's more comfortable with.
I think so.
And now 3rd and 1 for the Wildcats, ball resting on their own 40.
That's what happens when you have Master Teague.
Exactly.
3 receivers left, 2 to the right. Barstad on a quarterback keeper. Barstad, nowhere to go. Nice job. That's West in there to help. Who else?
Aaron Cope, I believe, number 20, with a great play. Great play by Cope. It's the right defensive end on that play. Did not let Barstead get outside of him, able to bring him down with the help of West, and it's 4th down and 2 now for Tullahoma. Loss of 1 on the play for the quarterback.
3 out. Mahaffey to drop back deep to receive. Low snap. He's got the rugby style, and he just shanked it.
What's up, cheerleaders?
My goodness, that's up in the stands. 1 bounce to the stands it goes. It's going to be marked. They're still walking. Still walking. Oh, my. We're going to get the ball at the midfield stripe.
10-yard punt.
So Coffee County in business again.
Coffee County will take over there. That's an outright motors.
So fantastic start for Coffee County, both sides of the football. Now with great field position at midfield, it will do a lot for this Coffee County confidence if the offense can put 6 more points on the board.
We're going to check in with our buddy Brock Freeze in just a moment. I got to get a feeling from him. Last week when we checked with Hayden, it wasn't a good feeling. Prater fumbled on the snap. Now he's going to let one go. He's got a wide open receiver. It's Mahaffey. He's gone. Brothers able of a touchdown. A broken play. Breaks into the end zone for a touchdown.
Just like you draw it up, Lucky.
As soon as he got the ball under control, he looks up and Mahaffey is wide open. I mean, wide open by many, many yards. And it's an easy toss for number 18. Mahaffey takes it into the end zone. And that quickly, Coffee County leads it 13-0 with the extra point coming from Tyler Walker. Is it Kistler this time to kick?
It is.
It is Kistler. We're rotating kickers. And he's nailed it. Kistler and the Raiders on the board for 1 more point. It's 14-0 with 6:14 left in the opening quarter, and Coffee County is back playing good football again. Quick 10-minute phone call could save you thousands over the life of your loan. Get your home loan or refi through First National Mortgage Services, 615-893-2273. More football in a moment.
The time is now.
That's right. It's time to kick off summer at the John Roberts Nissan Summer Sale-a-thon.
With incredible deals on over 15 acres of cars and trucks.
Awesome deals like this 2017 Nissan Altima 2.5S, just $17,598. Or this Nissan Sentra S, just $14,999.
Plus, if you need a quick oil change or a transmission overhaul, we get you in and out fast at our award-winning service department. It's Summer Sale-a-thon time.
At John Roberts Nissan, just off I-24 in Manchester.
Hey, what's your favorite thing about Love Lady Auto Parts? Your locally owned CarQuest parts store in Manchester.
I love that they pay attention to personal service. It seems to set them apart from all the rest. At Love Lady Auto Parts, they do whatever it takes to make sure I'm a satisfied customer.
When you're looking for parts for your vehicle, you have several choices. Choose Love Lady Auto Parts on the Murfreesboro Highway across from Old Stone Fort State Park in Manchester. Your local CarQuest parts store in Manchester.
Shoving downfield. But everybody's okay. No penalty flag down. Burks returns it to the 38.
Lucky going back on that last touchdown play. It was a great job by Colton Prater to pick that football up and not panic. Made a great strike.
That's smooth.
To Andrew Mahaffey.
You can do that. I mean, really, honestly, that was smooth.
It's very easy to panic and just fall on the football or throw it away or just make a crazy pass over the middle. He collected himself, made a great pass. 6 points.
And Mahaffey, as soon as he caught it, you know, he's 20 yards away, but he knew he had an easy touchdown.
He put his finger up, didn't he?
He was ready. Celebration time. Snap, deep pitch. Coming. Burks blasted down. That ball, that was shut down by Holman. Deontay Holman was not going to let that go anywhere.
Fantastic job also right there, J.J. Smith, who come over here and set the edge, made him cut back in, and that's where the big defensive linemen were waiting on him. Gain of 2, or actually just gain of 1 on the play. 2nd and 9 for Tullahoma.
Jeff Cox listening in tonight. Big Bear listening in over at his house. Mr. West, thank you so much. From Charleston, South Carolina. Krabby's listening in.
That away.
You mean he's not on the beach somewhere? That's all I ever see is he's on the beach.
Well, Thomas White's on the beach. He's listening in tonight.
Oh, yes. Is he waiting for you to get down there now?
He is.
Y'all going to have a little vacation?
A getaway.
I don't blame you. I had to do that earlier this year.
We'll have a Snickers.
Oh.
We'll get away.
Scrambling, Barstad in trouble, scrambles, fires, incomplete. He was in all kinds of trouble. Matthew Ross was downfield. He tried to hit him, but Barstad had all kinds of heat on him. And incomplete pass brings up 3rd down, 9 yards to go for the Wildcats.
Good blitz there by De'Aaron Rozier, got right up in his face, made Barstad pull the football down and relook at things, threw it away. Going to be 3rd down long for Tullahoma. Great start here for the Coffee County defense.
All right, after this play, you're going to take it down and talk to Brock Freeze. He's a football coach for many years at the middle school and knows a lot of these kids. Barstad scrambling, pressure coming. De'Aaron Rozier with the sack. De'Aaron Rozier put that helmet exactly where it should be, right in that chest. And they're going to give him to the 30. He hit him at the 27-yard line and actually placed it at the 31. Okay.
It's a loss of 9 on the play.
All right, right after this punt, Brock will come to you. Sorry, bud. 4:40 left and counting. Here's that rugby-style kick again. They'll run down, and they'll kick it. That's a bunch-bitter kick. It's going to hit at the 32. Picked up Mahaffey. Mahaffey 35. Mahaffey looks for room. They're trying to get a hold of him. Now we're going to see where they're going to place this one down because he's going to get tackled at the 31. All right, let's take it down to Brock. Brock, what you feeling down there on the sideline, buddy? I'll tell you, after last week and all the troubles we had, woo, things are feeling much better up here.
Yeah, the attitude down here is pretty good. Lucky, they're excited. Obviously still guarded a little bit last week, probably hurt them a little bit, but they're playing tough right now after that last play. They were absolutely fired up on the touchdown pass.
Bud, thank you very much. We appreciate the sideline report brought to you by Al White Motors. Over 60 years of great customer service. I can attest to that. Al White Motors in Manchester. Hello to Andy Neesmith, one of our brothers in blue. He's here with us tonight.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate Andy listening and checking us out. Andrew Smith listening in as well. We appreciate you listening in. And up the middle we go. Good yardage. They did mark that where they tackled him at.
Yes.
That I'm not agreeing with that at all after what had just happened.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's going to be a pickup of 8.
That was Prater up the middle. They faked Delonte around the edge there. Tullahoma bites on it.
Oh, they bit bad.
Colton Prater just takes it straight up the middle for a quick 8 yards. 2nd and 2 for Coffee County. Ball resting on the Red Raider 38-yard line.
And the 6-time Coach of the Year in Coffee County Golf, Mike Ray, listening in tonight. Got that in the district. Congrats, Coach. Prater scrambling. Pressure was there, and Prater just had to tuck it under and do what he could, and gets to the 36, but he will lose a couple of yards on that play and bring up a 3rd down, but still manageable, about 4 to go.
Yeah, nothing Prater could do there. Did all he could just to lose 2 there. Got right back, got as much as he could, got down. 3rd and 4, Coffee County.
Moore County leads Community tonight, 14-0 that game at Community. Cannon County leads Jackson County. How about that? Cannon County leads 7-0 in the first. Get you more scores from around the area from the Friday Night Thunder crew in just a little bit. Give, Alante. Alante kicks it to the corner, just nothing. He really had nowhere to go. The defense had stretched out really well. And they chase him out of bounds at the 39. It's going to be short by about a yard. Chased out of bounds by Samari Lane, who seems to be all over the field right now. And on 4th and 1, the Raiders say, we're going for it. Shelbyville down to Marshall County, 14-3. Not going to be the year I think Shelbyville folks were looking at. Hard count by Prater. Still 6 seconds left on the play clock. Down to 2. Gets the snap, gives De'Aaron. Good kick out by De'Aaron, but the defense is there, and the Tullahoma Wildcats will get the ball on a turnover on downs. Will come up about a yard short. When he didn't kind of take it that first cut and decided to bounce out, the defense was able to track him down.
You're exactly right, Lucky. If he plants that foot and goes upfield, he's got the first down. He tried to make a little too much happen there, and the Tullahoma defense was ready for him to go east and west. Gain of about a half a yard short for a first down. Tullahoma takes over. Great field position. Coffee County 39.
So they will take over here. Gives them a little momentum. Blackman leads Ray County 14-7 in the second quarter. Cookville 7, Livingston 7 first quarter. Riverdale leads Franklin 7-0 in the first, and Siegel and Ravenwood tied at 7 in the first. Fake the handoff, give up the middle. Good yardage to the 36. And still running. We can't tackle him. We cannot tackle him. The wheels were still turning. Don't give up till the whistle blows, and that's almost a 10-yard pickup when it should have been 5. Oh, my, that's not going to make the Coffee County defensive coaches real happy. Give him 9 on the play. See who had that?
It was Burks.
It was Burks.
Burks and the offensive lineman just kind of carried him the other 5 yards. Picked up 4 and then got carried for 5.
That USC push. And we jump off sides, and we're going to give them an easy first down. Coming up at the end of tonight's broadcast, we will be announcing the MVP for tonight's game, the Crazy Daisies player of the game. Had a pizza from out there yesterday. Very, very good. If you like pizza, you're going to love their pizza. You're going to love their sandwiches. Crazy Daisies right across from the high school. That's where the kids hang out. It's where old folks like me hang out. Crazy Daisies. There's some good restaurants in town.
Yeah, there are.
And they're good hometown people as well. That's the key to it. Love hometown restaurants. Ball at the 25, 1st and 10, Wildcats. 1:40 and counting remaining in the first. Coffee County leads at 14-0. Flip it. Right out in front. Moore is going to be tackled and shoved straight back. De'Aaron Rozier is more fired up this week than he ever was last week. Coming up and just drilling people. Saw some of his comments online this week, and you could just tell he was really pumped about coming into this game, and how could he not be? It's the Coffee Pot game.
Gain of 4 there for Moore. 2nd and 6 Wildcats.
Sim one in motion. Fake it. Look to throw. Barstad across the middle, looking for his tight end, incomplete. Pretty well covered. Matthew Ross was pretty well covered downfield.
Yep. Just sailed a little bit on Barstad there. On a kind of a tight end crossing route. Sails over the head. J.J. Smithy in coverage. 3rd and 6 Wildcats.
Clock stops at 1:11 to go in the first. 21-yard line. A big 3rd down coming up for the Wildcats. Nick Barstad, 5'11", 170, senior quarterback. Looked like they moved early. That's not called. Burks breaks 1 tackle, 2 tackles. And then we're going to finally get him wrapped up. We can't bring him down until he's out of bounds, and that was a silly move. And then they come push one of our players down. You got to throw a flag on him. So the retaliation is going to hurt him. But the bad thing is, I hate to see anybody get hurt after that, and that's Burks. He's down on the field. Amari Burks is down on the field. De'Aaron didn't give up and made an unnecessary tackle way out of bounds. And then after that, one of their players retaliates against us, and that's going to cost both teams penalties. Should be, how's that going to work? It was during the play and then a dead ball.
The initial gain was for about 9 yards. And then if it's one on each team, it's probably going to be offsetting penalties.
And one was in the play, one was dead ball, so I'm not sure. We'll see.
They will. I think it's going to end up. They might do that where they're going to walk it off one way and walk it back off the other way. But either the play resulted in a 9-yard gain and a first down for Tullahoma, and we will see what happens after that. I think they're going to mark it about the 12.
Former coach down there, Brock Freese. Brock, what do you know about exactly how they do this in this type of situation?
To the best of my recollection, it should just be offsetting penalties.
Offsetting? Okay.
Should be.
All right, bud. Thank you.
Well, I'm trying to see where they marked the ball. I know he got hit at the 12 and then pushed back.
They marked it at the 7.
At the 7.
They really gave him a lot of forward progress.
Yeah, that's kind of
a little
crazy.
Extra.
Yeah, he was hit at the 12 and then pushed it sideways. Wow. So
unsportsmanlike us. Unsportsmanlike them. And it is offsetting.
Penalties against both teams on the play.
So give him a carry of 14 now.
Each team, the penalties will offset.
Because he was out of bounds at the 15. That's when he got knocked out. And I think they're confused. It should have been this side of the 10 instead of,
Yeah.
Didn't think he made it quite that far.
Nonetheless, 1st and 10 Wildcats.
First and go.
First and go Wildcats.
A little flip, little shuttle pass, and they're going to score. Tullahoma scores with Kobe Burks. Burks with the little shovel pass. And he takes it in from 7 yards out, and it's 14-6 with 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Some people told me this could be a big-time shootout. And it might be. Another score of interest. How about this? Oakland 7, Maryville nothing. Maryville might not be quite as good as they normally are. Of course, they do have a new coach. He's a young guy, about 28. Kick up, it is good. Chase Farley with the extra point, and the score now. Coffee County 14, Tullahoma 7, 35 seconds left in the first quarter. That's your score update on the First National Mortgage Services scoreboard. We'll be back after this on Thunder.
Calling all sports fans, A Winning Attitude has the Pennant Spirit apparel to complete your look. All new colors, every color combination. Get your favorite gear glitter lettered and personalized at A Winning Attitude. Have your trophies made at A Winning Attitude. Sports accessories can be found at A Winning Attitude. Shop the Red Raider rack at A Winning Attitude. For all things sports, it's A Winning Attitude. 111 Murfreesboro Highway in Manchester.
It's time for a moment in Red Raider football history brought to you by Doug Aaron, attorney at law. In 2016, for the second straight year, the Red Raiders brought home the coffee pot in spectacular fashion. Junior quarterback Alontae Taylor dazzled the fans with 297 yards on the ground and 48 yards receiving. Taylor accounted for 6 scores on the night, rushing for 4, receiving 1, and throwing for 1. Senior wide receiver Tyrese McGee caught the Taylor touchdown pass, while junior Colton Prater threw for 2, 1 to Taylor and 1 to sophomore Andrew Mahaffey. A moment in Red Raider football history is brought to you by attorney at law Doug Aaron on the square in Manchester, 728-3550.
Home of the Coffee Pot game for 2017. My 21st. Thrill as always, and it's fair caught at the 31-yard line. Had some room there, but decides to fair catch it. Keyshawn Creel. And we'll have it 1st and 10.
Tell you what, lucky I got a new pen and it's winning over here. I'm turning myself blue with all this ink.
Oakland 7-0. Yeah, that is at the end of the first now over Maryville. Thanks, Paul Thornton. Appreciate you listening in. Glad you're okay, bud.
Yes, sir.
Saw that online earlier. this week.
Paul's a long-time Red Raider.
No doubt about it. Referee's talking something over.
Reset the play clock.
Reset it. It's okay.
Raise the roof.
Raise the roof, Ref. They're coming on a blitz. Snap back Alante. Alante breaks one tackle, gets to the 40. Just shy of a first down. He'll pick up 9 on the first down carry, Alante Taylor.
Great blocking by the left side of the line when Alante can get full speed to get 9 yards before he's get touched. That's a great sign for the Coffee County offensive line. Just like that.
They may get off another play before the end of the first. We'll see. He's back in at quarterback. And no. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Time out on the field for Jiffy Burger. Time for you to order up some good food. Head up to Florida Curb Service. Grab it, and that way you can continue to listen. They probably got the game on in the restaurant anyway, so you're going to be able to listen either way at the Jiffy Burger in Manchester. Great burgers. And tell them, again, I'll say this, Lucky's Bacon. Dennis knows what you're talking about. Just tell them you said, I want it the way Lucky said to eat it. You're going to love it. It's great. Deep fried bacon.
Okay.
Baby. At the end of the first quarter, it's 14-7 on the First National Mortgage Services scoreboard. We're back in 30 seconds.
Elk River Public Utility District, your hometown natural gas provider, is proud to present this sports broadcast. Elk River Public Utility District has been providing clean and efficient natural gas for over 60 years.
Did you know that Elk River Public Utility District sells and installs and services ventless gas logs, tank and tankless hot water heaters?
Get your free estimate from your local natural gas provider. Go to erpud.com for more information.
Download tonight's broadcast. WMSRradio.com.
To get set for the second quarter of action, Coffee County jumped to a 14-0 lead, and then a turnover on downs, and Tullahoma was able to score. Cut that lead in half. Sheriff Steve Graves checking us out as well.
Hi, Sheriff.
Hi, Sheriff. Hi, Sheriff. He's the high sheriff.
I'm the high sheriff.
The big sheriff. Talk to him, he's just Steve.
Start second quarter, Lonte Taylor stays in at quarterback, 2nd and 1. Direct snap up the middle.
He's got yardage across midfield. And that will be what?
A First Vision Bank first down, Coffee County, Manchester First Vision Bank, 2134 Hillsborough Boulevard, local partners, personal solutions. Gain of 12 there for Alante on that First Vision Bank first down.
Ball resting between the 48 and 47 yard line.
6 carries, 95 yards for the senior Taylor. Already passed his total from last week.
Yeah. Taylor fakes the handoff. He'll go left side and nowhere to go. He'll be pushed out of bounds right at the marker, so really no gain on that one.
2nd and 9.
Tullahoma coached by John Olive, 25 years there, along with Steve Burton, who's been there quite a while. Dustin Hazlett, Cody McMurtry, Bert Oakley, Caleb Olive, Jared Olive, Maurice Shaw, former name of the past, Coy Sisk, former coach here, and Mo Tetz. Of course, John is now the athletic director at the high school as well. Alante kicks to the right, and really nowhere to go again. About 4 Wildcats there to meet him, and he just takes it out of bounds at the 41. But does pick up some good yardage. About 6. 3rd and 4. 11:22 remains here in the second quarter of play.
3rd and 4, Coffee County.
Coffee County on the Tullahoma 41, probably 2 down territory again here for the Red Raiders. Taylor stays in at quarterback. Here to catch his breath.
He was trying to catch his breath. Hope he's all right. He's still not right. Is something wrong with his helmet or with him? That's.
Timeout, Coffee County.
We're going to check on that and let Brock check on that as well. We'll take a break. It's 14-7 on the First National Mortgage Services scoreboard. A break for Jiffy Burger. Jiffy Burger on the Hillsboro Boulevard. Waiting for you. Drop by and eat with them or have it called in and pick it up at the curb service. They'll treat you right no matter what. Jiffy Burger, Manchester, back in 30 seconds.
Welcome to Exit Country, Red Raider fans. This is Mitch Umbarger with Exit Realty Partners, inviting you to call or stop by and see one of our great agents. We are located at 861 MacArthur Street in Manchester, or visit us on the web at myexitpartners.com. Our telephone number is 723-3300. Go Big Red.
Download tonight's broadcast. WMSRradio.com.
Back live here at Carter-Gerald Field. Alante Taylor. Brock, you got anything? I was trying to tell, and it looked like they were, squirting either solution or water or something in his eye.
Yeah, it just looked like maybe he had something in his eye. I don't know if he had to go finger to the eye or just got some trash in it, but he looks all right now.
Yep, looking good. Downfield he goes. Yeah, that'll do it. Whatever it was the magical stuff that he takes it to the house from 41 yards.
What a fantastic block by Pete Anderson. Took out. Number 55 takes out two Wildcats, pushes the defensive end down. And the linebacker falls over top of that defensive end. So Pete does his job. Dominoes. Takes out two, and Alante Taylor goes to the end zone untouched. 41 yards. Alante Taylor, touchdown, Red Raiders.
So Alante gives Coffee County a 22-7 lead. Now Kistler to come on to kick the extra point. The hold by Skipper. The kick is up. The kick is good. I love the kicking game now. 21-7 is your score update. First National Mortgage Services, your favorite hometown lender. They've been named that by the readers of the Manchester Times for several years in a row. Why? Because they do the business the right way, and they get you a loan that you're going to be happy with when you're purchasing that new home or maybe doing a refi. Call them up, 615-893-2273. More football from Carter-Gerald Field, where it's 21-7 Coffee County in a moment.
Crazy Daisies, located across from Coffee County Central High School. Crazy Daisy serves up breakfast, lunch, and dinner, from meat, egg, and cheese croissants, waffles, biscuits, and gravy, and more in the morning, to mouth-watering sandwiches in the afternoon and evenings. Crazy Daisy's also has salads and soups, plus much more. Fresh and delicious, that's Crazy Daisy's, located across from Coffee County Central High School in Manchester. Call-in orders taken at 723-7273.
Johnson Meadows. Remax Realty. And
so Coffee County answers back in a big way. Score the touchdown, Alante Taylor. But thank you, Pete Anderson.
Yes.
What a block.
Great block. Fantastic. Pete Anderson, senior, 6 foot 240. Great job on this right tackle position on that play.
Taking out two Oklahoma Wildcats. Kick comes downfield. Returning from the 19. Down the sideline. And boy, the return man just ran over the top of one of our players. He trucked him, but knocking him out at the 44-yard line, right where the collision happened. And the Oklahoma Wildcat fans come alive on that hit. They can get almost anyone financed at Al White Motors in Manchester, the sponsor here of the Press Box. We are the Al White Motors Press Box tonight. They even got me financed. Looking left, Burks. And Burks is drilled. He gets knocked out of bounds.
Mari Burks on the carry for Oklahoma.
Claudius Williams.
Andrew Mahaffey.
And Mahaffey team up to make that tackle.
5 carries, 41 yards for Amari Burks.
Tell you what, the only bad thing is they're going to lose him after this year. They only got him for this 1 year. as he returned back to Tullahoma after being at Blackman. Barstad fakes it, and he had a nice fake. Long pass, incomplete. Pretty good coverage downfield.
Sure was.
Marin, the intended receiver, trying to pick up the number.
That's Creel or Williams. Find out if it's a 5 or a 3. It is a 3. It's August Williams. Good coverage there by the sophomore.
Second down. We had a flag on the play.
Oh, against the Cats.
And going to mark off 5. Motion.
Illegal procedure against Tullahoma. Penalty, 2nd and 6.
Ball marked at the 49-yard line, their own 49. 10:24 left here in the opening half of play. We've got a timeout for Jiffy Burger. Time to get yourself one of those big hamburger steaks I was talking about. Or maybe ask for that seasoned grilled chicken. Oh, my, it is so good. Get a salad, put that on top. Oh, it's good stuff. Jiffy Burger in Manchester, 10:24 left in the first half. Coffee County leads it 21-7 on the First National Mortgage Services scoreboard. Back with more in 30 seconds.
Making final arrangements is tough. We know that and respect that. After all, it's something we deal with every day at Coffee County Funeral Chapel. We can offer not only sound and professional advice when planning services, but can also offer things that are unique and truly can celebrate the life of your loved one. People aren't all the same, and all funerals shouldn't be the same either. Just another reason to choose Coffee County Funeral Chapel.
Here at Carden Gerald Field, tonight's contest between Coffee County and Tullahoma featured as one of the Great American Football Rivalry games in the Great American Rivalry Series. Games are broadcasted on the internet and across the nation and around the world. And it's brought to you by on that broadcast network, the Rivalry Series Broadcast Network, presented by the United States Marines. We're part of that, and we appreciate that. We thank the servicemen who serve this country.
Yes, we do.
We wouldn't be here doing this. And there is a long discussion between Coach Olive and the officials right now. This has been going on for, almost the entire timeout. And I'm still not figuring out exactly what, if there's some type of complaint or what. Now, Coach Sikowski is saying, what's going on.
4-yard penalties was it was marked off, according to the PA man.
So, boy, that was a long discussion. That was a long time out.
Yeah, it was. It was 2nd and 1. Now we're at 2nd and 5. Oh, he's exactly right. 4-yard penalty.
So why was that conversation going on? There was something up there that Tullahoma was not happy with. But now everything's, we're set to go. On 2nd and 5. Throwing around right side, halfback toss, and there's going to be interference. We just kind of got tied up with the receiver, and that's going to be a flag downfield, but there's a flag back up here as well.
This might be against
on the quarterback. The halfback that was throwing the ball downfield, but he's legal to be hit. So one flag is down at their 45. The other flag's downfield. We know what that's for. That's interference.
This is going to be a big penalty. This will probably be a 25-yard mark-off look. If they call
two
both,
penalties in one.
2 and 1, you got a late hit. And then you have the pass interference, going to be a 10-yard penalty and automatic first down. And then the roughing the passer or running back on whatever will be 15 more.
We can't make silly mistakes like this and allow them to stay in the game.
They just marked off 10. Blow to the helmets, what it looks like
15.
They're going to call
marked
one
off
on.
15.
Okay, yes, they did. So they declined the interference, so they're just going to take the penalty on the hit, on the helmet-to-helmet contact.
Which both are going to be 15 yards anyway, right?
There you go.
Yeah, so ball is at the 35. So that basically was a 16-yard penalty. So we all got it matched now. It's,
Yeah,
it's a 4-yard penalty and now a 16-yard penalty. And so the ball was at the 49.
They
now
know
it's at the
they
35.
They want to keep the number on the yard line.
I guess they're
On the
trying.
lines.
They're trying.
So that's going to be a first down for Tullahoma. That's number 3 in the ball game for the Wildcats.
Barstead out of the spread. He'll send one in motion. That ball is going left side. Going to pick up about 6 to the 29. Goes Kobe Burks. Burks and more Burks.
Yep, both Burks, and that's just a little shovel pass, just a kind of a flip forward to Kobe Burks.
If I had them, I'd be using them.
Pick up of 6, 2nd and 4 Wildcats.
Flint Frame, you're listening in tonight. Thanks, big boy.
Both of Barstad's completions have been kind of back behind the line of scrimmage. 2 of 5 passing.
Fake it, then come back. Amari. He'll get to the 26 and be pulled back. That's right at the first down marker. But it's going to be short. It should get to the 25, and it will be just short. They marked it exactly where they should that time. So it'll be 3rd down and 1 for the Wildcats. 9:15 left in the second quarter. It's 21-7. Coffee County leads it. Tight formation this time, not out of the spread. Barstad sends one in motion. He'll flip it back there, and that's Amari Burks. Burks to the 21. He'll get the first down. And DeAaron has, I'm sure, got an earful about a little extra.
Yeah,
because that time he was running him out of bounds, whistle blew, and he held his hand straight up in the air. Not going to get me this time.
Didn't do it.
First and 10 from the 20.
Oh, my goodness, they gave him to the 20? The 20?
He never
never even sniffed the 20.
Put it on the yard line. Put it on the chalk, baby.
Wow. Wow. Ball at the 20. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. They'll send the one in left in motion. They give Burks, and we just missed the man in the backfield. Smithy almost had him.
He got him that time.
And then we shove him back. Once he gets to the 15, he'll gain 5. But had him in the backfield, and he just got through the arms of Smithy.
Smithy got mad, got up, threw his hands together, and then there was the running back right there at him again and wrapped him up that time and threw him down after a gain of 5. Tullahoma with a good, long, sustained drive on this possession. 7 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in the opening half. Coffee County a 21-7 lead. Barstead in at quarterback. Fakes the handoff, and he's going to keep it.
Looking, fires. He's got a man, and he got him. And he knocked it loose. Oh, my, what a hit to knock it loose. It was coming down onto the field after going up high to receive it and got drilled. It's at that part of the field where we have a real hard time seeing in that corner.
Maybe Hayden Skipper, Claudius Williams in on the coverage.
May have been
Keyshawn Creel on that left cornerback, number 5. It might have been Creel.
I think it was Creel.
Keyshawn Creel.
And that was a nice job, Keyshawn. Because that was, I mean, it was there.
Yeah,
it was there. And he just delivered the hit to knock it loose. 3rd and 5. Little inside shovel. Hayden Skipper shuts that down. It's that little shovel pass that they did earlier that scored a touchdown. Moore was stopped. Nowhere to go.
Hayden Skipper on the stop for Coffee County.
But Skipper made him face mask to face mask. And it's going to be 4th down time. at the 13. 4th down and 3. They are going for the field goal. They always have good kickers. That's a big kicker. Chase Farler is 6'2", 185. This one will be set at the 19, so 29-yard attempt. And it is good. 6:33 left in the opening half of play. It's 21-10, but hold your horses because we do have a flag on the play.
Looks like it's going to be against Tullahoma.
So take away the field goal. So now they will have to kick it again. So that'll make it from 34. Or no. Okay, that's odd. It was from 19, and now it's from 26. Okay. And so it's the 36-yard field goal, and it kissed the upright. No good. So the penalty hurts the Wildcats.
Costly.
Takes 3 points off the board. 21-7 on the First National Mortgage Services scoreboard. Coffee County will take over on offense. A break for Jiffy Burger. Order you up something really good. Go up tomorrow morning, have some breakfast with them. Sounds good, doesn't it? Big old omelet.
French toast, I'm telling you, I can do it.
Oh, baby. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
I'm Dr. David Florence, board certified, practicing for over 30 years with the Center for Advanced Medicine. I am the doctor that you will see in the emergency room. I will care for you in the hospital and will make a house call if necessary. That's the kind of medicine I believe in. We are accepting new patients at the Center for Advanced Medicine. Give us a call, 931-728-5522. At the Center for Advanced Medicine. We accept Medicare and most insurances.
Breaks one tackle, breaks through two, pulling people with him. De'Aaron Rozier to the 37-yard line. Impressive run of 17 yards from the Coffee County senior.
Brought down by Jacob Hill.
Hill on the stop for Tullahoma, but not before a huge run. And De'Aaron's feeling it tonight after a tough night last week.
Good for a Manchester First Vision Bank first down, 21-34. Hillsborough Boulevard local partners, personal solutions. Got a no huddle there, Lucky. I thought they was going to run a play. We could get all that in. Rushing.
That would have been quick.
Rushing.
Prater scrambling. Prater breaks one tackle, tries to elude another, can't do it. He'll lose one.
Prater on the keeper for Coffee County.
We're thinking maybe at some point during the game we might even see Michael Pittman, who is a transfer student here. He's a freshman, or Matthew Pittman, I'm sorry. And big kid, 6'2", 175, played really well in the freshman game the other night. Had over 150 yards or so passing, same rushing. I mean, he played well. 300 yards of offense. Maybe try to get him in a few plays. Did we get a timeout called? Yes. Coffee County calls timeout. 5:13 to go in the open quarter of play. You're listening to Thunder Radio, WMSR Manchester. And folks, we want to tell you about Brothers Implement. They are sponsors of our touchdowns tonight, and we thank them so much. Miss Lindsay and all the folks out there. And if you need an RTV series utility vehicle, they've got that, the tractors, and so much more on the Hillsborough Highway in Hillsborough. Jiffy Burger, right now, if you want a big burger, they're still open till 9 o'clock. Get yourself one of those big, juicy burgers at the Jiffy Burger. Or if you want maybe grilled chicken, they got some of the best grilled chicken you'll ever eat. They've got this new seasoned grilled chicken. Oh, man, good stuff. Makes me hungry right now. So if you're hungry, go to Jiffy Burger. 21-7 is your score on the First National Mortgage Services scoreboard. Quick 10-minute phone call could save you thousands over the life of your loan and give you peace of mind. First National Mortgage Services, 615-893-2273. Lots of things are fun to buy. Some things are not. And Chris Elam understands that insurance probably not your favorite thing to buy, but he can help you out with great savings. 723-3325. Alante on the run. Small pickup here. So it'll be a third down for the Raiders as he got bumped out of bounds.
About 3 on that carry. Right side, not a whole lot. Short side of the field, just kind of stepped out of bounds.
The over 100, of course.
Yeah, 10 carries, 146, 2 scores.
Last week, 10 carries and 80.
Yes.
So what a difference, as you can already tell. Passing game will help loosen things up as well, and already a big touchdown pass tonight. Alante on the run, got good block there on the edge to spring him for a little bit of extra. That was De'Aaron with the block there. Run out of bounds at the 46.
Knocked out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
It's going to be short by a yard. 4th down and a yard. Big call here with 4:28 left in the second quarter. Did you go for it? I think we go for it.
I do too.
Just knowing skee ball. Skee ball, you got that?
Skee ball, yeah. Pretty good at skee ball. Take me to Chucky's. I'm a skee ball champion.
Are you? Lante takes it left side, turns it upfield quickly to get that first down, and gets to the 49-yard line.
Gain of 3 and good for a Manchester First Vision Bank. First down, Lucky.
First Vision Bank rewards checking is something you can look into because it has free checking, no minimum balance, ATM refunds, free bill pay, and amazing annual percentage yield. Rewards checking at First Vision Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. I'll leave that piece of paper there. You can do that.
Number 8 in the game for the Red Raiders.
Wow. More than double from last week's total.
Yes.
Much, much better. Coach Skowski was talking about being humbled. The team really worked hard in practice this week, you can tell. And Alante Taylor's going to take it over this right side. Gets cut down right on the sideline. Still in bounds. Clock still runs. All at the 44-yard line. He got up a little slow. Seems to be okay. Gets the play from the sideline. Second down. 4 yards to go. Actually, 3 yards to go. Tight formation. Give. De'Aaron. Twist, turn. There's flags flying from everywhere. De'Aaron is down at the 39. It will be a first down, but that may be on the Raiders.
Yeah, kind of in the area of holding.
Mm-hmm. It's almost an automatic for the way the official. One came from one side, one came from, well, not from side, one back upfield, one downfield. And we're already going backwards. Moore County rolling tonight. They lead Community 36-8. Ball's going to be marked all the way back down to the Coffee County 46-yard line. Marshall County 24, Shelbyville 10. Shelbyville, a lot of expectations this year, and they could open up 0-2.
Shelbyville.
Halftime, Blackman 31, Ray County 14. Blackman, our opponent next week in Murfreesboro. Looking to throw is Prater. He's going to let one fly. He's got a man. That's Mahaffey. Mahaffey, diving catch at the 15-yard line. And Drew Mahaffey. You go back 1 week. Mahaffey fumbled on the opening play of the ball game, but he's making up for it this week with 2 great catches, including a touchdown. And we got first down at the 15-yard line. Another.
First Vision Bank first down. Manchester First Vision Bank 2134 Hillsborough Boulevard. Local partners Personal Solutions 40 yards. First down.
Ball at the 15, 21-7, 2:35 left, opening half. Score here and take a huge lead into the dressing room. Give. That big West on the carry to the 10. Yeah, it was. Caleb's a big boy. .61", 215, a bruiser. So big Caleb picks up 5. De'Aaron flanks the quarterback Prater. Give De'Aaron. De'Aaron straight ahead to the 5 as he's fighting, and it takes about 4 of them to bring him down, including Amari Burks. 1:35 and counting. Plenty of time here to punch it in. Cookville leads Livingston 21-7 in the second. Riverdale 14, Franklin nothing in the second. Ravenwood leads Siegel 23-21 in the second. Warren County leads White County. Warren County trying to open up 2-0. They lead White County 21-7, both future opponents of ours. And now in the second, future opponent Oakland leads Marable 7-7, or excuse me, it's now 7-7 in the second, tied up there. Alante kicks it to the outside. He didn't see anything on the inside where the play was designed. He takes it to the outside and scoots in the end zone off that left-hand side. And with 57 seconds left in the opening half of play, Coffee County gets another Brothers Implement touchdown. Brothers Implement of Hillsboro for Kubotas. They've got those tough versatile workhorses. Nothing compares to Kubota's full line of RTV Series utility vehicles. And all those tractors as well. Brothers Implement. Kissel's extra point is good. It's 28-7, 57 seconds left here in the opening half of play. That's your score update on the First National Mortgage Services scoreboard. Your favorite hometown lender, that's First National Mortgage. We'll be back with more in a moment.
The time is now.
That's right. It's time to kick off summer at the John Roberts Nissan Summer Sale-a-thon.
With incredible deals on over 15 acres of cars and trucks.
Awesome deals like this 2017 Nissan Altima 2.5S, just $17,598. Or this Nissan Sentra S, just $14,999.
Plus, if you need a quick oil change or a transmission overhaul, we get you in and out fast at our award-winning service department. It's Summer Sale-a-thon time.
At John Roberts Nissan, just off I-24 in Manchester.
Hey, what's your favorite thing about Love Lady Auto Parts? Your locally owned CarQuest parts store in Manchester.
I love it that a lot of the parts that they sell, they also install, like wiper blades and batteries and lots of things. And at Love Lady Auto Parts, I don't feel intimidated. I don't have to know about cars. Love Lady Auto Parts knows about cars.
When you're looking for parts for your vehicle, you have several choices. Choose Love Lady Auto Parts on the Murfreesboro Highway across from Old Stone Fort State Park in Manchester.
Walker to kick off. And he's drilled one to the 1. Going to be returned. Burks, 15, 20. He's got a head of steam. 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35. Inside the 30. Amari Burks. And that quickly in 12 seconds. Momentum switched back over to Tullahoma. Now you got to put a stop together and take this big lead.
Yeah, you do. You do, because Tullahoma, what they want to do right here is put something on the board before halftime. They will receive the second half kickoff. So, as you said, Lucky, this is a big chance for a big stop here for Coffee County.
We stop them, then it's just, regular. But you give them a chance now, score again, to start the second half. So
7-point ball game.
It's important, very important for Coffee County defense. Throw it out here, incomplete. Looking for Burks, incomplete. Let's take it down and talk just for a moment with Brock Freeze. Brock, I'm telling you, this is like daylight and dark from last year. It is the Eclipse team.
There you go.
I'm telling you, it is. That's what I feel like. Brock, what do you think?
Like I say, hey, right now everybody down here likes what they see. We would like to see, obviously, that kickoff not get to this side of the field.
No doubt.
They're going to make it interesting here before the half, so we've got some work to do.
Get them working down there, buddy. All right, thanks. Al White Motor sideline report. Scrambling is Barstad. Barstad looking. He's got a man in the end zone. Go up, battle, what a play! We got back just in time to knock that ball away. Holy moly. Williams got back there.
Great play.
It burned him, and he got back to knock it away, but it wouldn't have mattered because it's coming back anyway.
No, it looks like they're going to get Weston Eves on a hold on this defensive end here on the left side. They're going to move Tullahoma back 10 yards.
Who's that?
Weston Eves.
Weston Eves.
Yeah, good to have him back on the field. You remember a couple of years ago, Lucky, we were in prayer for him as he was struggling, in the hospital, and it's great to see his name on the roster all of a sudden, and then see his name out on the field, Man, that's good. We're two small communities, and it's good for somebody to battle their way back like that and then get some playing time on a Friday night. So good for Weston Eves. We're proud of you, buddy. So second and
a bunch.
38.
Looking, scrambling, got him! It'll be a sack at midfield. So the Coffee County defense steps up big time after that long kickoff return.
Austin Priest looks like he was one of the first one there.
They had the ball after the kickoff return at the Coffee County 28. They now have it at midfield. They need to the 18 for a first down, 3rd and 32, and that will end it. No play will get snapped before the end of the first half, and this Coffee County team is fired up, and they deserve your applause. We were really all down last week after that loss at Franklin County saying, what just happened? But now the Raiders are showing what they're made of to get a 28-7 lead at halftime. And we are super proud of how they performed. These kids worked really hard to do what they're doing out there this evening. 28-7. And coming up here at halftime, of course, the band will perform the 1996 team and 97 graduating team be out there. And or the 97 team. No, it's the 97 team. Sorry about that. Be out there at the at midfield. That made the playoffs that year. 20 years ago. 20 years ago. It's hard to imagine that it's been 20 years. Wow. They went 73 that year. They went 5-0. 5-0 on the road, 7-3 overall, and made it to the playoffs. A great team, great guys. Know a lot of them that were on that team, and we're very proud of this team. And one of the true better teams that's been through here is that 1997 group. All right, we'll take a break here at halftime. We'll send it to the Friday Night Thunder crew for lots of scores from around the area. We'll return here to the field in just a little bit. Thanks for joining us tonight for high school football on Thunder.
It's time for a moment in Red Raider football history brought to you by Doug Aaron, attorney at law. In 2016, for the second straight year, the Red Raiders brought home the coffee pot in spectacular fashion. Junior quarterback Alontae Taylor dazzled the fans with 297 yards on the ground and 48 yards receiving. Taylor accounted for 6 scores on the night, rushing for 4, receiving 1, and throwing for 1. Senior wide receiver Tyrese McGee caught the Taylor touchdown pass, while junior Colton Prater threw for 2, 1 to Taylor and 1 to sophomore Andrew Mahaffey. A moment in Red Raider football history is brought to you by attorney.
Into the fourth quarter of the coffee pot game. Refusing to lose, they came back to win the game 42-39. This same team went on to reach the state quarterfinals. Presenting the award is Marine Staff Sergeant Mitchner. Congratulations to the 2010 Tullahoma Wildcats. From the Coffee County Central High School, Joe Frank McCullough. Joe Frank McCullough played in the Manchester Tullahoma games in 1950, 1951, and 1952. In 1952, McCullough helped lead the Manchester Red Raiders to a 34-0 victory over Tullahoma, the largest shutout to date. McCullough was offered a football scholarship to the University of Florida, but decided to seek a career in law enforcement and became the chief narcotic investigator with the Chattanooga Police Department. Joe Frank McCullough passed away in 2016. Presenting the award is Marine Sergeant Benham. Congratulations and thank you to Joe Frank McCullough. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Tullahoma High School Marching Band. This evening, they will present a portion of their 2017 halftime production, Lost in the Woods. The band is under the direction of Field Commanders Sam Usselton, Joseph Key, Asher Red, and Mary Grace Grady. Band captain is Caleb Perdue, with officers Will Carter, Gracie Ponder, Sydney Ellis, Hunter Teal, and Ethan Scherer. Percussion captain is Zane Sharp, and the guard captain is Ashley Songer. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tullahoma High School Band. We'd like to welcome the class of 1977 as part of their reunion. They're here tonight at the Coffee Pot game. Welcome, class of 77. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field your Coffee County Red Raider Marching Band. Under the direction of Mondale Rogers and Matt Curley, with special staff of Daniel Purcell, Jacob Breed, Jonathan Goodrich, Megan Baldwin, Philip Simpson, Luke Simpson, Patrick Fongsa, Reed Sessions, Eric Peterson, and Debbie Burton. Drum major is Katie Slayball. Band president, Bailey Mae Walker. The band proudly presents their 2017 production, The Last Tango. Ladies and gentlemen, your Coffee County Red Raider Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2017 Coffee County Red Raider Marching Band.
Barsted's been sacked 3 times for minus 22 yards. Barstead through the air in the first half. He is 2 of 7 for 13 yards. One of those a 7-yard shovel pass completion for a touchdown. Coming to Cody Burks. 2 catches for 13 yards. John Moore, 2 for 6. Tullahoma had 4 first downs in the first half. They did punt the ball twice.
Pretty good first half.
Very good.
You know, take us back 1 week ago, and we were deflated. I mean, you could just tell the team was down, the coaches were down. You know, it was kind of one of those things that we just got smacked in the mouth.
Yeah, we did.
But this week, it's a different looking team overall. It just really is.
It is, and they kind of, with our defensive backs being one of our strong point, the Tullahoma offense just kind of falls into that as they like to throw the football. Barstead's only has got 4 completions. Lucky, and they've just been those shovel passes.
Yeah.
Nothing downfield. They've all been broken up. So something Tullahoma's going to have to capitalize on in the second half is throwing the ball downfield a little bit. We'll see what John Olive came up with at halftime to adjust for the Tullahoma Wildcats.
We'll take a break. We've got the start of the second half coming up in just a moment as you listen live to Thunder Radio. Be sure and check out the great deals that are available at Al White Motors. And speaking of Al White Motors, you've got the Big Coffee Coaches Show coming up tomorrow live on location. Dennis Weaver will be there as he talks to the coaches from the area, including, if I can get my list out here, I do have my list. Anyway, Coach Ryan Skalski, I know, is one of the guests. Where did I put that list? Somebody type me a note. I don't know. My paper's gone. Sorry, Wade. But anyway, Ryan Skalski will be one of the guests tomorrow on the Coffee Coaches Show as we're there live every Saturday at Al White Motors from 10 until 11. Drop by and, see the show in action and also check out the great deals out in the lot from Al White Ford Lincoln. You can go by there and be really happy that you did so, because you're going to find probably something on the lot you may want, because they really do have a good job. Jim Dobson going to be talking with Coach Weed, and David Martin, baseball coach, he's going to be there as well. So Westwood and a little baseball action too. That's Westwood cross-country coach Jim Dobson, and David Martin, of course, Coffee County baseball, along with Coach Ryan Skalski from the football team. Thanks, Brian, for doing that. So I'm back in order now. All right, we'll take a break. We've got the second half coming up in just a moment. Stay tuned to Thunder Radio.
Coffee County Funeral Chapel has been proud to serve the families of this community for decades with kind and compassionate attention when you need it the most. We are proud to be locally operated, and we have the largest facility in the area to accommodate even the largest of services. Visit Coffee County Funeral Chapel in your time of need at 786 McMinnville Highway in Manchester, or online at coffeecountyfuneralchapel.com.
Calling all sports fans, a winning attitude has the Pennant Spirit apparel to complete your look. All new colors, every color combination. Get your favorite gear glitter lettered and personalized at A Winning Attitude. Have your trophies made at A Winning Attitude. Sports accessories can be found at A Winning Attitude. Shop the Red Raider rack at A Winning Attitude. For all things sports, it's A Winning Attitude. 111 Murfreesboro Highway in Manchester.
I'm Dr. David Florence, board certified, practicing for over 30 years with the Center for Advanced Medicine. I am the doctor that you will see in the emergency room. I will care for you in the hospital and will make a house call if necessary. That's the kind of medicine I believe in. We are accepting new patients at the Center for Advanced Medicine. Give us a call, 931-728-5522. At the Center for Advanced Medicine. We accept Medicare and most insurances.
Summertime is fun time.
Summertime is fun time at John Roberts Toyota.
Incredible summertime deals on the hottest cars in America.
With over 15 acres of cars and trucks to choose from.
Incredible deals like this 2017 Tacoma 4-wheel drive starting at just $24,900, or this RAV4 starting at just $22,500.
You look great in a new Toyota from John Roberts. And don't forget our award-winning service department. So summertime is fun time.
Here at John Roberts Toyota, just off I-24 in Manchester.
What a hit at the 25-yard line. Burks was drilled, and it looked like Smithy.
Blanton Brown also in
Blanton
on the tackle.
Brown. I was trying to pick out another one, but wow. That's a nice way to start. Big hit on Burks. 25-yard line.
Tullahoma with only 52 total yards in the half, Lucky. A lot of their yards on the returns. And other than that, just Amari Burks, that's about all they've had in the first half, as he had 8 carries, 55 yards.
Barstad, long pass. Burks gone. You said the passing game. Yep. First play, 75 yards. Nick Barstad to Amari Burks. That quickly. Just sent him down the middle of the field. And Barstad laid it right there. 16 seconds into the quarter. And the Wildcats are clawing back into it. Extra point to come.
You talked about them wanting the ball in the second half, and they couldn't have had a better start than they did right there.
Thank goodness for the stop at the end of the first half by the Raiders. Extra point is good. 11:44 to go in the third quarter of play. Coffee County leads at 28-14. They'll get the ball in just a moment. First National Mortgage scoreboard update again. 28-14 Raiders. We'll be back.
Hey, what's your favorite thing about Love Lady Auto Parts? Your locally owned CarQuest parts store in Manchester.
I love that they pay attention to personal service. It seems to set them apart from all the rest. At Love Lady Auto Parts, they do whatever it takes to make sure I'm a satisfied customer.
When you're looking for parts for your vehicle, you have several choices. Choose Love Lady Auto Parts on the Murfreesboro Highway across from Old Stone Fort State Park in Manchester. Your local CarQuest parts store in Manchester.
Hey, this is Charlie, and anyone who knows me knows that I'm a pretty competitive guy. Whether it's horseshoes or darts, bass fishing, 8-ball, Texas Hold'em, and especially words with friends, I like mixing it up with the best of them. You know, competition's a good thing, even in business. That's why I was pleased to hear that Farm Bureau Insurance is now offering even more competitive rates on their auto policies. Check it out for yourself and get a quote at FBITN.com. And if you're looking for a game of croquet, don't look any further.
Back at Carter Gerald Field, where Tullahoma has cut the lead down to 14, 28-14. On a quick one-play strike to Amari Burks. He just took off right down the middle of the field, and when he got behind the DBs, Barstad delivers. Pop up onside. It's going to be caught and returned for about 3 yards.
It was Drake Medina on the reception there. Good job by him. Get what he could and get down. 2 hands on the football.
Not, you know, you got to give Tullahoma a little credit there. Not a bad thought. Go ahead and do something, try to surprise him. But Coffee County's Medina does a good job getting that ball caught. He is a linebacker and also a running back. So able to cradle that in and put Coffee County in good field position at their own 48-yard line. Now, you go answer back. Pass, complete. 40, 35, inside the 30. And I'll tell you what, Zach Vaughn looking good right there on that play.
First down, Red Raider.
So the ball at the 29. And the First Vision Bank first down.
23-yard pickup there from Prater to Vaughn.
They almost jumped, backed off. Prater trying to get him on that hard count.
And a great pass there by Prater. Vaughn wide open.
Give. De'Aaron trying to get free. That's a face mask.
Looks like you called it. There is a flag on the play.
They gonna call this on us?
I don't think so. I think the Tullahoma student section is just assuming.
I don't know how it could be in that area.
You can't do that. It's against their own team.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't do that. Boy, that's a big one.
That is huge.
Face mask. You could just tell De'Aaron's head kind of turned back. I couldn't see the hand, but just the way his head turned, it just wasn't, you know, something that you see naturally.
Free checking, the minimum balance, ATM refunds, free bill pay, and amazing annual percentage yield. It's rewards checking, First Vision Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Alante in a quarterback, ball at the 16. He'll sprint left, looks for a block, but we're going to get this one called back. And we got a hold. Luttrell was tied up with one.
His daddy, keep going.
No, go ahead.
So his daddy, member of that 90-17 team, Big Heath Luttrell.
Big Heath. Chop block. Wow. You don't see that called that often.
That's going to be 15 yards back. We're going to be back where we were a minute ago.
It's going to be first down and 25 or 24 or 26 or whatever they place it at.
Wherever they want to go with it. We don't know yet.
Mark it at the 29. We need to the 5. For 24 yards to go. So, 14-yard penalty?
Yep.
Alante, kick it right side on the short side and nowhere to go. He'll lose yardage. Like him going to the wide side.
Loss of 2 there.
Back to the 31. That was all cluttered up on this side. It's been cluttered. Rob, join me next week while you're sunbathing.
That's right. A beautiful sight, I'm telling you.
That's as good as mine, buddy. So second down, a whole bunch. 27 to go. Prater, throw, slip. West intended receiver, and he just slipped down. So it'll be third down.
Third and 27.
You need medical care, Dr. Jay Trussler is here for you. Let his fine team help you out. Lots of things going around these days, and colds and flus and allergies and all that stuff. They can help you. Give them a call at 728-9000 to make an appointment. Got 2 locations, one in Manchester, one in Montego. Dr. Jay Trussler. He is the team doc for the Raiders. Third and 27. Give De'Aaron. De'Aaron is going to be bulldogged down at the 24. He'll gain 8 and bring up 4th. Maybe a little out of the range of the new kickers. Probably going to have to go for it here. So 4th down. Just a little less than 20 to go.
I don't know if Volante Taylor's trying to get the crowd up or if he's just saying, hey, coach, let's throw a pass over here. Prater, let Prater hit me.
Timeout now. Timeout. 9:38 to go in the third quarter. Coffee County leads at 28-14. JV Burger in Manchester for great food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You're going to enjoy anything you have there. They've been in business a long time, folks. And why? Because they treat you right, they treat you like family. We'll see you at the Jiffy Burger. We'll take a break. First National Mortgage Services scoreboard, 28-14 Raiders. We'll be back.
It's time for a moment in Red Raider football history brought to you by Doug Aaron, attorney at law. In 2016, for the second straight year, the Red Raiders brought home the coffee pot in spectacular fashion. Junior quarterback Alante Taylor dazzled the fans with 297 yards on the ground and 48 yards receiving. Taylor accounted for 6 scores on the night, rushing for 4, receiving 1, and throwing for 1. Senior wide receiver Tyrese McGee caught the Taylor touchdown pass, while junior Colton Prater threw for 2, 1 to Taylor, and 1 to sophomore Andrew Mahaffey. A moment in Red Raider football history is brought to you by attorney at law Doug Aaron on the square in Manchester, 728-3550.
Back at Carter Gerald Field, it's 4th down. Raiders to go for it from the 24 of Tullahoma. Receivers everywhere. 5 receiver set. Colton Prater by himself. Looking to throw. He fires toward the end zone. Tip. Oh my goodness! How did he get that football? How did he catch that football? The defender was right in his face, and I don't know how he even saw the football. That's a touchdown for the Raiders. Unbelievable catch by Vaughn. Holy moly. I don't know how in the world he caught it. The defender was right there. And the next thing you see, your Raider players holding their hands up. Touchdown. Whoa, baby.
Unbelievable. I was looking for a flag, and he came down with the football.
Officially a 25-yard strike. Prater with another touchdown toss. The extra point is up by Kistler. It's good. And with 9:31 left, the Raiders have answered right back. It is 35-14. And folks, if you're looking to get a home loan or maybe you want to do a refi, First National Mortgage Services is the place to check with because they're going to save you thousands over the life of your loan. Affiliated with First National Bank of Manchester, call 615-893-2273. That's First National Mortgage Services. We'll be back.
Crazy Daisies, located across from Coffee County Central High School. Crazy Daisy serves up breakfast, lunch, and dinner from meat, egg, and cheese croissants, waffles, biscuits, and gravy, and more in the morning to mouth-watering sandwiches in the afternoon and evenings. Crazy Daisies also has salads and soups, plus much more. Fresh and delicious, that's Crazy Daisies, located across from Coffee County Central High School in Manchester. Call-in orders taken at 723-7273.
The time is now.
That's right. It's time to kick off summer at the John Roberts Nissan Summer Sale-a-thon.
With incredible deals on over 15 acres of cars and trucks.
Awesome deals like this 2017 Nissan Altima 2.5S, just $17,598. Or this Nissan Sentra S, just $14,999.
Plus, if you need a quick oil change or a transmission overhaul, we get you in and out fast at our award-winning service department. It's Summer Sale-a-thon time.
At John Roberts Nissan, just off I-24 in Manchester.
Al White Motors Parts Box. Al White Motors, #1 volume dealer in Southern Middle Tennessee. It's the Coffee Pot game live on Thunder Radio. Coffee County leads at 35-14. Short kickoff to the 30. Return 40. And then a scrum at the 41. Knock him down there.
Kobe Burks on the return for Tullahoma.
Colton Prater so far in the game, lucky 4 of 7, 138 yards and
Big
2
night.
touchdowns. Great game by the senior quarterback.
Very impressive. So, Lante at now?
Lante
I had a request. Somebody wanted to know his stats.
15-168.
Rushing.
Lost 2 on the last carry, first only carry of this half.
And we got a whistle blows.
What's that?
Play clock was down to 2.
I wonder if he's calling a snap infraction here, Lucky.
That must be because no one moved. I mean, flinching a little bit out there.
Doing something with that football, I believe. It was the field judge there that called it.
And they're going to back him up 5, and it's going to be 1st and 15. The only thing it could have been, Dustin, I think there was nobody else moving, so it had to be him. Almost like a fake snap.
Yeah, or just moving the ball or something. They're trying to get Coffee County to flinch.
You kind of move your arms and stuff. You just can't move the ball.
Right.
Used to, the center couldn't move at all. Now they'll let you point and do all that. They catch Burks in the backfield. He's able to slip through for just a second, gain a couple of yards, and De'Aaron's all fired up about that play. Good shot through there to get him first.
Sure did. Good read by Rozier.
2nd and 14.
He and Hayden Skipper both playing well at linebacker tonight, both linebackers. Defensive line has played well.
Yes, Jake played exceptionally well, that defensive line.
But the offensive line, I give them a lot of credit tonight as well.
Wonderful.
Giving Prater time to throw. Barstad, right side. Barstad, big room to the 50-yard line. And big number 75, who is a transfer student, just getting started with us, is into the ball game. That is Mike Drury. He is a junior, 5'10", 300. Big boy. And he was fighting through there, going after that quarterback. 3rd down and 1. Drury is playing right up. He's playing the nose. And that's 34. 34 defense. Right there near the ball. Yeah, that's going to be a 1st down. And then a late flag. And that's in the vicinity of a face mask. And if it was real quick. He was running this way, kind of sideways. people parking as far away as the Co-op gas station tonight.
Wow.
Walking here to the stadium. About 50 to 60 cars there. Thanks, Barry. Wow. Wow. That says something. It is a face mask. They must have grabbed it just for a second, and they're going to hit us for 15, and the ball will be moved down to the 30. Coffee County 30-yard line. Check in with Brock Freeze in just a moment. Kind of get the feeling of, this team is not going down tonight. After that touchdown, they fought right back and got that score. Ball is completed on the right side. Trouble getting him down. He's going to fight and get the first down at the 20-yard line. Brock, what about that? I mean, last week we kind of dropped our heads a little bit after Franklin County was able to attack us and could never get anything really going again. But this week, even after Tullahoma scores quickly, we answer right back.
Yeah, you're right. And I think it's going to be important to do because I think, Tullahoma's going to open their playbook. And, they're down big, so they're going to do everything they can do to get back into it. We're going to have to keep scoring.
Yes, I'll agree totally. Thanks, Brock. 1 yard short of the first down where they marked it at, and they're going to be short again. And there is another flag thrown in the pile. Did we get a face mask again? We had held them. It was going to force a third down on about 2 or 3.
Great job by Brown, Smithy, in on that stop. Also, Aaron Cope. And the Tullahoma player is down.
Face down.
That's
so
the center.
Injury timeout here on the field with 7:55 remaining in the third quarter of play. 35-14, Coffee County leads it. Jiffy Burger in Manchester would love for you to drop by and talk with them tomorrow. And that's what you do. You just go in there and talk. There's no Wi-Fi. You don't go in there and do Wi-Fi stuff. You talk to your neighbors and talk to your friends and just hang out for a while and enjoy the food. And the big car show is tomorrow. Oh, they're going to have a car show and a half, man. I'm telling you, every time they do this car show, you're going to see some fantastic automobiles. So go out to the Jiffy Burger tomorrow around 4-ish or so, and they'll get going with the big car show. I'm going to go by there and check them all out. Can't wait to see that. All right, so they're going to help this young man. He's going to go off under his own power slowly, but he's going to make his way off, and that is Cody Shelton, 6'3", 335-pound senior. Makes his way out of the ball game. We talked about him. He's one of the captains. Big boy.
Big, huge boy. And the penalty indication, Lucky, was once again a personal foul face mask against Coffee County. So 3 face masking penalties on this drive for the Red Raiders. 15 yards at a time. That's 45 yards on just penalties on this drive. Tullahoma now with the ball on the Coffee County 11.
They mark it at the 11. The play started at the 21, so a 10-yard mark off.
Well, there you go. It is 10 in high school. You're right.
But they marked 15 off earlier. Give to Burks, and he's going nowhere because Caleb West says, no, sir. He throws him for the loss, back to the 16, loss of 5. Caleb, good ball game.
Yes, he has.
We're going to have plenty to pick from when it comes to the Crazy Daisies player of the game.
That was that shovel pass once again to Kobe Burks.
Was it Kobe?
I believe so. I'm not 100% though, if that was a give or one of those passes.
Barstad, second down, 15 yards to go. Faked it, up the middle. What a read. What a read by Barstad. He gives it to Burks. There's a tackle made. He rides it in, pulls it out, takes off, middle of the field, opened up for him. Nick Barstad, a fantastic job by that young man to hold it as long as he could. And the senior QB takes it into the end zone from 16 yards out. And the extra point to come, and the second half shootout
is on.
6:51 remains in the third quarter. It's 35-20. Extra point will make it 35-21. First National Mortgage Services update. 35-21. Raiders lead it. They'll be getting the ball in a moment. First National Mortgage. For loans, refis, they got you covered. We'll be back with more in a moment.
It's time for a moment in Red Raider football history brought to you by Doug Aaron, attorney at law. In 2016, for the second straight year, the Red Raiders brought home the coffee pot in spectacular fashion. Junior quarterback Alontae Taylor dazzled the fans with 297 yards on the ground and 48 yards receiving. Taylor accounted for 6 scores on the night, rushing for 4, receiving 1, and throwing for 1. Senior wide receiver Tyrese McGee caught the Taylor touchdown pass, while junior Colton Prater threw for 2, 1 to Taylor and 1 to sophomore Andrew Mahaffey. A moment in Red Raider football history is brought to you by attorney at law Doug Aaron on the square in Manchester, 728-3550.
Crazy Daisies, located across from Coffee County Central High School. Crazy Daisy serves up breakfast, lunch, and dinner, from meat, egg, and cheese croissants, waffles, biscuits, and gravy, and more in the morning, to mouth-watering sandwiches in the afternoon and evenings. Crazy Daisies also has salads and soups, plus much more. Fresh and delicious, that's Crazy Daisies, located across from Coffee County Central High School in Manchester. Call-in orders taken at 723-7273.
Inside the live. Blah. Let's back up and try that again. Live inside the Al White Motors press box. Too many words getting tied together. Ball kicked down to the 7-yard line. Returned by De'Aaron Rozier. He's got some room. De'Aaron out to the 39-yard line. A nice return by the senior. Good return.
Coffee County will take over Al White Motors.
Lots of things are fun to buy. Insurance is not one of them on the list. Chris Elam, though, can help you. He sells insurance, and he knows insurance is not something you want, but you got to have, folks. You got to have that insurance. So why not give him a call at 723-3325 or stop by and see Chris at 811 Hillsborough Highway in Manchester. He'll talk about those kids with you. He'll talk about golf maybe. He's out golfing some, and he'll talk some Red Raider football as well. Prater, fumbled a snap, picked up. Last time it happened, and we got a touchdown, but this time we're going to get a sack.
Smart play.
He kind of backed up a little early. The snap was there, but he just kind of backed up and just kind of trying to catch it on his fingertips. And that's why he fumbled that one back to the 33-yard line.
And 16 for the 32.
So loss of 6. And that's the thing. You get, if one team can get a stop, especially if Tullahoma gets a stop, then they can really get back into it. That's, we know we've just got to keep scoring. You're up by 14, but it's far from over. Gonna fire, gonna get it completed. And Alontae catches his first pass of the night. Trying to show off that speed, and depends on this mark.
Wow, first down.
They're going to say, well, still.
They're going to call the chains over, look.
I thought it was going to be real close. It's marked at the 49, and it's outside, so yeah, that's a first down. That's easy to see now.
First down.
Once everybody gets out of the way, you can really see it. So first down on that pass completion from Prater to Alontae Taylor.
16 yards in a Manchester First Vision Bank first down. Manchester First Vision Bank, located at 2134 Hillsborough Boulevard. Local partners, Personal Solutions.
Right shy of the midfield stripe. 5:40 to go in the third quarter as you listen live to Thunder Radio, WMSR, Manchester. Yeah, Taylor steps out of bounds at the 42-yard line. Got as much out of that as he could. It'll be 1 yard short. It'll be second down and 9. Hello to Tater.
Hello to a great Coffee County former running back, Brent Sane, listening in tonight.
Thank you, bud.
One of UPS's better drivers. Boy, he was a load to bring down. He was a bull.
Big bull. Straight up the middle, that's Prater. Prater bangs his way, keeps going. Across the 25, Colton Prater with a huge run. Prater having a terrific night. He'll pick up 26 on the play. Great American rivalry. We've got us another good one for them. It's 3 years in a row they have come here. A lot of times they go like, 1 year and then go somewhere else, but they have picked up the coffee pot game 3 consecutive years.
Great run there by Prater. Another first down, first Vision Bank first down, Red Raiders.
And we got a whistle before the handoff is made to Alante.
Probably a good thing.
Because they had 3 people ready to throw him for a loss. Motion on us. Somebody flinched.
5-yard penalty. First and 15, Coffee County.
Ball resting at the 30 now. 15 to go for the first. 4:40 remaining. Prater fumbles another snap. Breaks a tackle. Throws it downfield. He's got a man. It's complete. Oh, my goodness. He has done it again. Oh, my. Alante dropped it. Oh, my goodness. He hit him. Oh, and Alante's upset with himself, but boy, Prater scrambling for his life and delivered a perfect ball. I mean, honestly, it was just perfect.
It was. Great job by Coach Prater, escaping the pressure, making a jump pass there to Alante Taylor, who went up to the highest point, got it, just hit as he came down with it, and the ball squirted loose.
Tough luck there for the Raiders. They were going to be right about the 5-yard line. Four receivers to the left. Prater going to come back right, looking, and he's looking for Mahaffey, and that's going to go incomplete and bring up third down.
Mahaffey, I don't think, was expecting the ball there. He kind of stopped on his route a little bit. Prater with a great ball to where you want to throw it, and Mahaffey just late picking it up.
So third down 15. We hope the drop doesn't come back to hurt us. We send 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Play clock down to 3, and now a timeout. So timeout, Coffee County. It'll be a Jiffy Burger timeout with 4:21 to go in the third. It's 35-21. Coffee County leads it. We'll be back.
I'm Dr. David Florence, board certified, practicing for over 30 years with the Center for Advanced Medicine. I am the doctor that you will see in the emergency room. I will care for you in the hospital and will make a house call if necessary. That's the kind of medicine I believe in. We are accepting new patients at the Center for Advanced Medicine. Give us a call, 931-728-5522. At the Center for Advanced Medicine. We accept Medicare and most insurances.
Welcome to Exit Country, Red Raider fans. This is Mitch Umbarger with Exit Realty Partners, inviting you to call or stop by and see one of our great agents. We are located at 861 MacArthur Street in Manchester, or visit us on the web at myexitpartners.com. Our telephone number is 723-3300. Go Big Red.
Looking, firing, looks for the receiver. Oh, he hit him, and it goes incomplete. At it just off the fingertips. Oh, that was a well-thrown ball again.
Yeah, it was.
Prater's been money tonight. Great throws.
He's back there with a lot of confidence, Lucky, that we haven't seen from him in the past. He's not scared to make that throw. He's not timid back there. He's setting his feet and letting it rip, and Colton Prater with a great coming-out party tonight for the Red Raiders. Not his fault on that one.
So now with the ball at the 30-yard line, it's 4th down and 15. Too far for a kick, for a field goal attempt. Too far to go for the first down, so we're going to punt it, try to pin them back deep. Alante to punt it. Did he angle it enough? No. So you only get 10 on the plus side on that because it'll be spotted at the 20. Tried to angle it, just not enough. So we're 4 minutes and 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Got a long game. It's 35-21. Barstad gives. Moore. That was more of a handoff to Moore that time. He didn't really pass it.
He just kind of throws it up in the air and he just comes by.
I guess you can call that a pass.
I guess that's what. I guess you call it a
I guess
pass.
since he's not actually handing it off, but that just looks weird.
It does.
Dangerous. But they gained 7 on it. Now this is where you got to be careful. They drive down here, they score, they cut it to 7, then game changes
Yes,
a
it does.
lot.
Very scary.
Barstad looks to throw, throws one deep. It is just out of the outreached arms of Moore. We're letting them get behind us a little bit. Williams in coverage. Brings up 3rd down and 3 for the Wildcats.
Good crowd, Lucky. I went out
Oh,
at
man,
halftime.
it is huge.
It's standing room only.
Both sides, and we just jumped off sides and gave them a gift. We're saying they jumped, but we jumped as well, so we're going to see where it goes. See who gets the break here, and it could be a big break.
Looks like it's going against Coffee County. Blanton Brown will
Yep.
check out.
I think he may have been the one that just barely jumped off sides. 32-yard line. It will be marked a 1st down for Tullahoma.
Josiah Knox checks in at his position.
First down, Tullahoma.
Tullahoma football on their own 32. 3:25 remaining here in the third quarter. Coffee County hold a 14-point lead.
Yev up the middle. Not much opening up there.
Burks up the middle meets Caleb West. Or excuse me, Cameron Rest.
Josiah Knox in playing on defense now.
Cameron with the tackle after a gain of 3. Clock ticks under 3 minutes left in the third quarter. 35-21. Red Raiders.
Barstad looks to throw. Looking. He's scrambling again. Looking downfield. He stops. He fires. He's got a man. Incomplete. It's dropped again by the intended receiver, which was the big tight end, Matthew Ross.
Fantastic play there by Barstead. Had the option to run and stop and made a great throw back across his body, and just Ross unable to bring it in.
What a shootout between Moore County and Community tonight. Fourth quarter, it's 50-32. Cannon County trying to get them a win tonight. They are tied at halftime with Jackson County, 7-7.
Third and 7 for Tullahoma. Coffee County faithful on their feet.
Yeah, Burks. Burks, Skipper and company bring him down at the 39. It'll be 4th down.
Gain of 4 up the middle there for Burks. Going to be 4th and short now for Tullahoma. 4th and 2.
Ooh, they got a nice mark.
Decision time. And I think John Olive's going to go for it.
Final, Blackman beats Ray County 52-21 over at Ray County. Marshall County leads in the fourth quarter over Shelbyville 38-20. Franklin County leads Laverne 16-6 in the fourth. Cookville over Livingston in the fourth, 28-14. Future opponents and others. Timeout, Tullahoma. Timeout for the Jiffy Burger. Time for one of those big juicy burgers, maybe a big hamburger steak. Those things are, oh my goodness, they're so good, but they are so good. I mean, just delicious. So big, so good, but I can eat one. 1:54 left in the third quarter on the First National Mortgage Services scoreboard. Coffee County leads it here in the third, 35-21. We're back in a moment.
Elk River Public Utility District, your hometown natural gas provider, is proud to present the sports broadcast.
Compared to other energy sources such as electricity and propane, natural gas costs less.
Natural gas helps reduce your carbon footprint and is the cleanest burning fossil fuel.
Elk River Public Utility District has been providing clean and efficient natural gas for over 60 years.
Call or stop by our offices
and let us show you the many advantages of natural gas.
Go to airpud.com for more information.
Fourth down.
Well, 2 Raider fans.
And a little over 2 to go. Thanks to Nance Pennington and the Jiffy Burger crew has tuned in tonight. Yeah, Burks, he's got it and more. Amari breaking tackles, but he stepped out of bounds. He's about to gain even more, and he was close to taking off and going to the end zone. But he stepped out of bounds at the Coffee County 47-yard line, where they'll have a first down as we return to the Al White Motors press box.
First down, Tullahoma.
14.
Thank you. All right. Lost the line of scrimmage.
Riverdale leads Franklin 21-7 in the third quarter. Another score of interest. Friday Night Thunder Scoreboard Show coming up at the end of tonight's broadcast. Give to Burks again. Amari on the run to the 43 of Coffee County. Warren County leads big over White County. That'll be a mercy rule in the second half. It's 42-7. Ravenwood leads Siegel. Siegel, a future opponent as well, 31-28 Ravenwood. And Oakland at home leads Maryville 17-7. I was talking to Richard Skipper at halftime, and he said, when's the last time that Maryville lost a regular season game? I said, I can't remember. It's been a long time.
Yeah, wow.
I think the last time was against Alcoa a few years ago. We do have an injured player down for Coffee County. They'll check on him. 35-21 your score. We'll take a break and come right back. Minute 19 left. 17-14 now, Oakland.
Ooh.
That's a kid coaching them now. Maryville. Burrows left for Furman. That's where he played.
I wish I'd have taped that. Was that the TV game? Is that Oakland? I wish I had. There we go. We got an update from Brock.
All right, here we go. So Coffee County.
2nd and 7 for Tullahoma.
Mike Drury, the injured Red Raider, he is.
That's the new kid.
Under his own power.
Hope he's okay. He's a big boy. Give right side, twist, turns. Still fighting for yards is Kobe Burks.
Kobe Burks on the carry for Tullahoma. Third and 1.
Gain of 5. That little quick pass to Burks. More like a shovel pass.
guess is what you would kind of call that.
Third down. 1 to go. Barstad, keeper, he's got it. To the 30. Clock ticks down. They'll mark it.
First down for the Wildcats. Gain of 7 on the keeper by Barstead up the middle. Ball on the Coffee County 30. 20 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. The play clock at 10, so they will have to run one more play. Barring an incomplete pass, this will probably be the final play of the third quarter.
Looking at throw, Barstad, pump fake, looking, scrambling. He's going to dump off a pass, complete to Rawson. He just stiff arms and goes to the end zone. Wow. A big stiff arm. He's had trouble hanging on to the football tonight, but not there. Not there. He just uses that big arm and shoves off a defender and goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Tullahoma. Make it 35-27 with an extra point to come. And now pressure on Coffee County to come back down this field and answer. You're going to have to.
Yep. Have to.
Because momentum is definitely on their side. The extra point is no good. It's no good. At the end of 3 quarters of play on the First National Mortgage Services scoreboard, 35-27. Coffee County leads it. We'll be back after this break.
Hey there, did you know you get discounts with your Farm Bureau membership? For instance, you can get 20% off hotel stays, discounts at attractions such as Dollywood and the Biltmore Estate, identity theft consultation, and even $500 bonus cash on your next Ford vehicle, all through our Member Savings Program. Come see us at 225 East Main Street to set yours up today and start saving. I'm Stephen with Coffee County Farm Bureau, and we're more than just insurance.
If you or your family choose cremation, we at Manchester Funeral Home respect that decision, so much so that we own and operate the area's only on-site crematory. We feel strongly that it's important that you know your loved one is not going to be shipped out of town to a third-party crematory. Your loved one will never leave the care of our local professional staff at Manchester Funeral Home. Just one of the things that makes Manchester Funeral Home the better choice when making some of your most difficult decisions.
Back live here at Cardin-Gerald Field, the chin-up competition between Tullahoma and Coffee County folks is going in favor of Coffee County this year.
Really?
It was that almost one I did.
Yeah.
All right, let's take it down to the field and see if Brock's got an update on Mr. Drury.
Lucky, it looks like it might be some sort of lingering high ankle issue.
Okay.
It was already wrapped, and they were unwrapping it, checking it again. Right now, he's not wrapped, so I don't know if they're letting it rest or what's going on there.
Okay. All right, find out anything, let us know, Brock. Appreciate you, buddy. All right, that's Brock Freeze down on the sidelines tonight. Those reports brought to you by fine folks of Al White Motors. We'll out and see them tomorrow for great deals on automobiles, and plus check out the Coffee Coaches Show. Coach Dobson from the Westwood cross-country team, Coach Martin, Coffee County Baseball, and Coach Sikowski from the football team will be guests tomorrow on the Coffee Coaches Show starting at 10 a.m. at Al White, Fort Lincoln.
What a flag here on the kickoff.
What?
There's plenty of time left on the play clock, and
Nothing's happened.
He's calling his own play. He's not even bringing the official down there. I don't know. This guy's just taking the game in his own hands. One of the side judges is called illegal procedure.
Where's the head
Against
official?
Tullahoma, the head official is back on.
He's tired.
20.
He didn't want to run 40 yards.
He's going to make his own call here. He's going to back Tullahoma up 5 yards. I don't know if they had an illegal substitution.
That had to be it.
Or something somebody on late, but he calls his own play, backs them up 5.
Strange time to have a penalty
It
like
is.
that.
And you got to watch Tullahoma here. This is a time that they could try something sneaky and try to trick an onside kick.
And they'll just kind of pop it up, and we're going to fair catch it at the 39-yard line.
Fair caught at the 39-yard line.
We just don't want to return anything unless it goes back to our two deep guys. Williams, another fair catch at the 39, so it'll be good field position at the 39. We'll put it in play right there. Coffee County up by 8 here at the start of the fourth quarter of play. Excuse me, that was Keyshawn Creel on that fair catch. Coming up at the end of the night, the Great American Football Rivalry Series will be announcing their MVP. We'll be announcing ours, the Crazy Daisies player of the game. And we got a penalty flag. As soon as the snap happened, Alante turns back at the official going, what now? It's become a laundry fest. Illegal substitution, Coffee County. We must have broken the huddle with 12.
Coffee County. First and 15 on the 34.
So now 15 yards to go. Not the way you want to start off your series when you're really in a position to, in a must-score type of situation. I hate to say that this early, but we really need to answer back. We got stopped on our last offensive series, and we got to tell them we've still got it.
Yep.
Alante quarterback. It's straight up the field. Fumble. Tullahoma football. Tullahoma will take over at the 37-yard line of the Coffee County Red Raiders.
The linebacker just ripped it out. Lante picked up 6. The linebacker from Tullahoma didn't even try for the tackle, just grabbed Alante's arm where the football was and ripped. Ball squirts loose. Tullahoma falls on it, and boy, has the momentum shifted.
Many teams practice that ripping. Yep. You know, and they got the job done that time.
First turnover in the game for Coffee County.
Not on a place of field that's going to be good because they have it just 37 yards away from the end zone. See if the defense can step up. Give Amari Burks. Oh, he's tracked down from behind, back at the 40. It's De'Aaron Rozier again. He's had a great night defensively.
He sure has. Loss of 3 for Tullahoma. Second down, 13. Ball on the Coffee County 40.
Big play. Big play. Three receivers set. Barstad ready to throw. Looking, scrambling. There's a flag on the play in the vicinity of holding. They'll knock him out, and it's going to be a loss of 1. So it's either going to be third down and 14 or second down and more than that. Talking to Hayden Skipper, one of the captains tonight. That says something. Sophomore as a captain.
Yeah, that sure does. They're going to give him the yard to the 40. They're going to mark it from there. Unbelievable.
Not even close.
The football is.
Well, the guy's standing at the 41.
Yeah, look at this.
So they're going to take the penalty. And
back him up 9.
They're going to guess where it goes, and they're going to guess at the 50.
We call it block in the back, pushing the back. 9-yard penalty, because we both saw the spot was at the 39, ball's at the 50.
Or at the 41, actually.
Yeah, 41, about the 50, yeah. 9 yards, that's right.
Yeah.
MTSU math, baby.
Oh, MTSU math. Apparently they went there too?
Yeah, I think so.
1, 2, 3. Oh, my goodness. Rarstad looks downfield. He's got a man wide open. I mean, wide open. Gets knocked out of bounds. That's Kobe. Kobe Burks. The two people you don't want getting behind you is the Burks boys, I guess. And both of them have got behind our defense tonight. And they're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 11. So a hookup of 39. 10:34 to go in the ball game. All Coffee County, but now Tullahoma is on a roll. The passing game, Dustin, we talked about it at halftime. Yep. And look what happened. Run off that left side to Amari. He's going to gain 2 yards, 2 yards to the 9. Several Raiders in on the stop.
16 carries, 76 yards for Amari Burks tonight.
Norton in on the stop.
Barstad up to 172 yards passing, only had 19 at halftime.
Second down 8. Scrambling, it's Barstad. He's dangerous, but we're going to hit him and knock him out of bounds. And that's De'Aaron again.
Barstad slow to get up over there. Rozier did not buy for the pump fake.
And it was the way that De'Aaron kind of came down on him that he had to feel it. He's got that body to body, but his body was at the side. De'Aaron laid out. That had to hurt a little bit. 3rd down and 6.
Make some noise, Raider fans.
Ball at the 7. Boy, if you could stop them, hold them to a field goal or nothing, that would be nice. Timeout. We've got an issue. Got a player hurt in Coffee County, limping off the field. Trying to see the number. Is that Williams?
Ms. Williams.
3rd and 6.
So we'll get Brock Freeze to check on that one. So now 3rd down, 6 to go, 8:50 left in the game. Burks in at quarterback, and he throws it incomplete down around the goal line. He was in that wildcat formation throwing out of it, and it goes incomplete, and it's 4th down. That was one of those trick plays that they'll come up with at Tullahoma. We've seen them for years, but it doesn't work this time for them. And now 4th down. And is it going to be the kicking team?
3 check in and 3 check out for Tullahoma. And the 4th one checks in. That's quarterback Nick Barstad. I think they're going to go
come
for
back in, and they are going for it. Big play, both sides right here. 8:44 left in the game. Barstad barks out the signals. They snap it directly to Burks. Then Burks gives to the other Burks, Kobe Burks. Burks is hit at the 2. He'll spin, and he'll turn his way into the end zone. He got hit hard, but just shakes that off and spins to cut the lead to 2. And you know they're going to go for 2. Just got that feeling. One trick play didn't work. Come back with another trick play. From one Burks to another Burks. 2-point conversion. Fake it. Barstad, we can't wrap him up. We just couldn't wrap him up. We had him stopped at the 3, maybe 4-yard line, and we just could not wrap up. One of the problems from last week comes back to haunt us here as they have tied it. And the 2017 version of the coffee pot game is tied at 35 with 8:36 to go in the ball game. That's your score update on the First National Mortgage Services scoreboard. Your favorite hometown lender, named that by the readers of the Manchester Times for several years in a row. Call 615-893-2273. We've got more football from the coffee pot game coming up soon.
Calling all sports fans, a winning attitude has the Pennant Spirit apparel to complete your look. All new colors, every color combination. Get your favorite gear glitter lettered and personalized at A Winning Attitude. Have your trophies made at A Winning Attitude. Sports accessories can be found at A Winning Attitude. Shop the Red Raider rack at A Winning Attitude. For all things sports, it's A Winning Attitude. 111 Murfreesboro Highway in Manchester.
It's time for a moment in Red Raider football history brought to you by Doug Aaron, attorney at law. In 2016, for the second straight year, the Red Raiders brought home the coffee pot in spectacular fashion. Junior quarterback Alontae Taylor dazzled the fans with 297 yards on the ground and 48 yards receiving. Taylor accounted for 6 scores on the night, rushing for 4, receiving 1, and throwing for 1. Senior wide receiver Tyrese McGee caught the Taylor touchdown pass, while junior Colton Prater threw for 2, 1 to Taylor and 1 to sophomore Andrew Mahaffey. A moment in Red Raider football history is brought to you by attorney at law Doug Aaron on the square in Manchester, 728-3550.
Of De'Aaron Rozier. Rozier is going to pick it up and head all the way back across the field. He takes it down the sidelines and has a crew out in front, and he's going to go all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Coffee County. Oh, my goodness. Is that a way to answer back right there? Oh, wow.
About 75 yards. On that return, Lucky, the kicker just kicked it a little bit too far.
Yeah, they've been kicking it. We've been fair catching it, and he kicked it over the top of the fair catch band. And Mr. De'Aaron Rozier is right there. And we're going to fake it, looking for a 2-point conversion. Hayden Skipper throws it incomplete. I don't know if that was a planned fake or not. That didn't look good. So I'm not sure if that was planned or it was just maybe a little fumble or what happened. But Coffee County now leads by 6. How big could that be? 8:21 to go in the ball game on the First National Mortgage Services scoreboard. Coffee County 41, Tullahoma 35. We're back after this.
Crazy Daisies, located across from Coffee County Central High School. Crazy Daisy serves up breakfast, lunch, and dinner from meat, egg, and cheese croissants, waffles, biscuits, and gravy, and more in the morning to mouth-watering sandwiches in the afternoon and evenings. Crazy Daisies also has salads and soups, plus much more. Fresh and delicious, that's Crazy Daisies, located across from Coffee County Central High School in Manchester. Call-in orders taken at 723-7273.
Back inside the IY Motors press box as Coffee County now leads at 41-35. And a couple folks that told me this week said, shootout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't breathe. I'm not done anything. I'm out of breath, Lucky. This is great.
What a ball game. What a ball game. Kind of the way it should be. It's a coffee pot game.
That's right.
Last year's, I should say, kind of a blowout. What was 49-10? And this year, not a blowout. Nope. Looked like it for a little bit, but then Tullahoma roars back. And Coffee County has just taken a lead back after a kickoff return for a touchdown. Kickoff comes down to the 30, being returned. One of their up men gets it, and he's going to be knocked down at the 38-yard line at the return of Hunter Jewell, 6'1", 175, a sophomore. Woo. Here we go. People come by barking at us. Somebody turned in an animal. Officially mark it at the 39. 1st and 10 with 8:13 to go. And a long one. We haven't had this long a game in a while.
No, we haven't.
Except like overtime games, but this regulation was still 8 minutes. Barstad gives Amari Burks. for 2 to the 41.
A pretty good job, Lucky, by Coffee County defense tonight, keeping Amari Burks in check. We were worried about him running up and down the field with that speed, and thus far, 17 carries, 78 yards.
The biggest thing is they burn us on the pass.
Yeah, that's exactly the big play, hitting him out of the backfield for 75 yards to open this half. But as far as running the football, a pretty good job.
Caleb West comes out limping. Second and 8. Give. Amari Burks. Amari Burks. 20-15-10. Burks touchdown. Wow. We're tied at 41.
I'm going to quit. I'm going to just hush. Every time I mention something, bam.
$59-yard run. Amari Burks. Kick and go.
Yeah, he can.
7:18 still remains. We may get to 60 for both sides. Flag, Coffee County jumped. And Tullahoma was about to take their first lead of the ball game. They called on Tullahoma. They dropped it on the they dropped it on Coffee County side, so that's on us. So now, will they go for 2, go for 1? Offsides, Coffee County. Declined. So they're not going to move it any closer and just go ahead and kick it because they want to kick it and take the lead. They have not led in this game until now. It's 42-41. Tullahoma leads Coffee County with 7:18 remaining on the First National Mortgage Services scoreboard. We've got more football in 1 minute.
It's time for a moment in Red Raider football history brought to you by Doug Aaron, attorney at law. In 2016, for the second straight year, the Red Raiders brought home the coffee pot in spectacular fashion. Junior quarterback Alante Taylor dazzled the fans with 297 yards on the ground and 48 yards receiving. Taylor accounted for 6 scores on the night, rushing for 4, receiving 1, and throwing for 1. Senior wide receiver Tyrese McGee caught the Taylor touchdown pass, while junior Colton Prater threw for 2, 1 to Taylor, and 1 to sophomore Andrew Mahaffey. A moment in Red Raider football history is brought to you by attorney at law Doug Aaron on the square in Manchester, 728-3550.
Crazy Daisies, located across from Coffee County Central High School. Crazy Daisy serves up breakfast, lunch, and dinner, from meat, egg, and cheese croissants, waffles, biscuits, and gravy, and more in the morning, to mouth-watering sandwiches in the afternoon and evenings. Crazy Daisies also has salads and soups, plus much more. Fresh and delicious, that's Crazy Daisies, located across from Coffee County Central High School in Manchester. Call-in orders taken at 723-7273.
Inside the White Motors press box, Tullahoma to kick off to Coffee County. Last time they did that, 75-yard return for a touchdown from De'Aaron Rozier. I bet he doesn't kick it as deep.
Nope. He did.
Taking that way again. He's going to have another shot at it from the 19-yard line. De'Aaron looks for room. Just nothing there that time. They shut it up pretty quickly. He's going to get to the 33, and we got a fight. And that's their kicker.
Yep.
Their kicker's down here fighting with one of our players.
He's going to go back and find his tee.
And it looked like Williams. Is that Claudius Williams or Keyshawn? What was that? It was Keyshawn Creel. I don't know what happened right there, but that was a fight. And are they going to mark this off against us? He was on top of Creel. They're going to mark it off against us.
Wow.
The kicker was down on top of us and just... Wow.
It's usually something you'd see offsetting on if you're going to call anything, but the guy on the bottom got the penalty. I don't. Maybe the kicker was reacting to something that happened late. I don't know.
But still, reacting gets you that too.
It does. It gets you teed up every time.
I mean, he was going at it with him. I mean, just on top, kicking, slapping, and Prater throws wide, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Hey, when it comes to tough personal workhorses, nothing compares to Kubota's full line of RTV Series utility vehicles. For all things Kubota, see Brothers Implement on the Hillsboro Highway, Hillsboro. 2nd and 10 for the Raiders. They trail now 42-41. They have not trailed in this game. Prater scrambles, pitches. De'Aaron, nothing. He'll squeeze out more than really what he had by just putting his head down.
Kind of an option pitch left here, Lucky. Short side of the field, De'Aaron, not a whole lot of room to work. Did good to pick up 4, but
we've been going a lot of short side stuff in the second half.
We'll bring up 3rd and 6 for Coffee County.
That's a big down.
Alontae Taylor, very quiet here in the second half. 3 carries, 13 yards. Is all we've seen out of number 6 after 170 yards in the first half.
Lined up in a slot. Run to the 29. Slammed down to the turf. Goes Prater. Oh my, it's going to be a football length shy of a first down. Maybe less than that. And with inside 6 minutes to go, are you going to go for it? I bet we do. This could be the game. Half a yard, less than that, basically. We have a long count and then a timeout. We only have one timeout left, though, don't we? Yes. De'Aaron, he got the first. Barely, but he got it. That's determination on the part of De'Aaron Rozier for the First Vision Bank first down.
Free checking, no minimum balance, ATM refunds, free bill pay, and amazing annual percentage yield. It's rewards checking at First Vision Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Ball at the 32-yard line. Gave him 2 on the play.
Good hard run by De'Aaron. Go straight up the field, no dancing, get you 2 yards. First Vision Bank first down. Drive continues.
Prater throws, got a man. That is Alontae, incomplete. It was a battle between he and Amari Burks. And he and Burks, or no, it's Miami and Burks, got a few words there, but it falls incomplete. Couldn't come up with it. It was a battle, one tipping, the other tipping.
That was open. That's there. They can't run with number 6. As Burks was the safety, and Alontae was by him, just couldn't pull it in. Looked like Burks had gotten there early from here. Back judge didn't call it, but looked like he hit Alontae a little early.
Yeah, De'Aaron, good yardage. De'Aaron, first down. De'Aaron to the 49. Great play, De'Aaron Rozier for the First Vision Bank first down. Hey, let's go down to Brock Freeze. Brock, what about that play a moment ago on that pass? Do you think it was interference on Burks?
Honestly, it was textbook interference. I don't know how we don't get that call.
Buddy, thank you. Kind of what I thought, but it's been a weird night.
It has. But a good 17-yard run there from De'Aaron Rozier, a hard 17-yard run by Rozier. First and 10, Coffee County, ball on their own 49-yard line.
Looking, throwing, Prater, and that's got to be an interference. They did not call the interference. It's going to be picked off. Oh, my goodness, he pushed him to the ground, and no call. and that's going to be a pickoff downfield. Moore will get the pick, and I am in total shock that there was not a penalty flag thrown right there. You're talking about a shove, and the ref was right there. And a player down for Coffee County. It'll be 1st and 10 for Tullahoma. But, man, that was obvious. So easy to see. What about that one, Brock? I mean, that one looked even easier to call.
I don't know what I can say, but I think we got one of them on the crew that's shell-shocked and the moment's too big for him, and he doesn't know what to do with the flag.
Well, you may be right. That's Andrew Mahaffey getting up slow. He got shoved to the ground, and then a pickoff made, and that just something shouldn't have happened. And they're really working his right shoulder, so we'll get Brock on that. Hope he's okay. He's really a key player on this team.
Well, Mahaffey was trying to work back to the football and just was unable to.
Final score: Moore County beats Community 50 to 32. I'm just shocked they didn't call at least one of those interference. And I thought that one was more obvious. Jackson County comes back and beats Cannon County 20 to 19 tonight. Barstad. The play clock is not started. Ball out to the 28, 8-yard gain. Maybe 7 yards. They'll try to grind it out now. Coffee County can only stop it one time, only one timeout left. Franklin County gets another win. They moved to 2-0. They beat Laverne 16 to 6. So Matt McCurry ball, he said he'd get 8 wins this year.
He's off to 2.
He may get it. And Shelbyville's going to fall to 0-2. Burks up the middle, first down. Burks, and we can't wrap him up. And now finally, the whistle will blow as it gets to the 34. Shelbyville trails in the fourth quarter. Marshall County 51, Shelbyville 27. Final, Cookville beats Livingston 35 to 14. Clock down to 3:25 to go. Riverdale beats Franklin 24 to 7. One of the longest games we've ever called.
And no overtime.
We're at 3 hours. Barstad sends Kobe in motion. They'll flip it to him. And Burks will get a couple on that play. Crazy game tonight at Ravenwood. Ravenwood wins it 45-42 over Siegel. And final, Oakland squeezes by Maryville 17 to 14. More scores coming up during a big version of Friday Night Thunder. Post-game show been going on the network for 30 minutes now, but here we're still playing football with 2:31 left. And we got to stop them. We need to stop right here. Second down. Up the middle they go. A couple of more yards. It'll be third down. Now you got to get a stop and get the ball back.
Gain of 1 there, 3rd and 7 now for Tullahoma.
And we tick under 2 minutes to go in the ball game right now.
You mentioned earlier, Lucky, Coffee County just 1 timeout remaining. Timeout's crucial at this point of the game.
You want to have it if you get the ball back. But if you can't stop them, it's really not going to matter. We got a whistle. And it's going to be Tullahoma taking a timeout with 1:41 to go. Thank you. 42-41, Tullahoma leads it on the First National Mortgage Services scoreboard. Hey, folks, you need a doc? Dr. Jay Trussler, the team doc for Coffee County, can take care of you and all your medical needs. Make an appointment at 728-9000, 728-9000. Quality care from people that really do care. Dr. J. Trussler. If you need insurance, I'm telling you, Chris Elam can hook you up. It's Southern Heritage Insurance. He'll shop it out and get the best coverage at the best rate possible. Let Chris do the unpleasant shopping of insurance for you at 723-3325 or stop by 811 Hillsborough Highway in Manchester. We're just got to keep it right here. What about De'Aaron tonight? How many yards rushing does he have on tonight?
De'Aaron 10 carries, 63 yards.
Pretty good night.
Pretty good night. 75-yard kickoff return for a touchdown.
Good defense. He's
Great defensive game.
He's going to be up for a player to gain.
A lot of tackles.
Another player is Prater. He, despite that interception, I can't even blame that on him.
Yeah, 154 yards passing. 2 touchdown passes. One to Andrew Mahaffey, one to Zach Barham. Offensive lineman, much better job tonight. Kudos to the big guys up front.
Looking to throw, sack! That's going to be big. That's big. Hayden Skipper and others.
Hayden Skipper with a great game tonight.
1:36 to go, 1 timeout for Coffee County. They're down by 1. Could it come down to a kick by a kicker that's just joined the team?
Oh, no.
Weren't even on the roster last week.
Oh, my goodness. And 2 good boys, man. You hate, hate to put it on their shoulders.
Wow, wow, wow. What a ball game. The great rivalry series.
Hey, they got their money's worth this year.
I'm telling you, they have watched a good one tonight.
A tale of 2 halves.
Ooh, boy. Mm-hmm. It's been fun calling this one, no doubt. Next week, we take on the Blaze of Blackman.
Division I talent all over the field next week.
Master Teague and others.
Yes.
They got, what, 1 receiver and Master
One
Teague
receiver.
both going to Ohio State?
I think so, yeah.
Wow. Top 5 team in the nation.
Mahaffey back to receive the punt.
It would be nice to get a good return.
Yes, 1:36 remaining. Do not do anything silly.
The punt. It's going to kick out of bounds along the 34, somewhere around there. Yep, we're going to mark it. 34-yard line.
Touchdown, Red Raider.
So I don't even know what the range is by the kickers.
I don't.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
And, right now you're still 66 yards away from pay dirt. 1:34 to go. What's it going to be? Woo! What a ball game. One for the history books indeed on this one. And here we go. Alante Taylor at quarterback. He's going to take it. He's going to sprint to the right-hand side. That's the wide side. He'll break 1 tackle, 2 tackles, and then he's shoved down. Not really tackled, just shoved. And we got a late flag. Another flag. And boy, if that's against Tullahoma, Coach Oliver's going to lose his mind. He knows he's got the lead.
And yeah, same with Coach Zakowski. If it's against Coffee County, he might lose his mind. Your team's got the football with a chance to go down and win the football game. You cannot get a 10 to 15-yard penalty by being silly after the whistle. Can't happen.
And it just looks like right now by the reaction.
There's 2 separate flags is what scares me, Lucky.
And boy, they came late.
I don't know if we'll do offsetting or I think they kind of owe us one. But it looks like the lineman.
Offsetting? Yep. Offsetting.
Gain of 2 yards on that last carry by Alante. Actually,
but that's silly on both
yes.
parts, You can't do that at this point in the game, either side. Alante Gets a block from West. Alante goes out of bounds, and then a late flag. And, boy, that was, I mean, the play was completely over, out of bounds for 3 seconds at least before the penalty flag flew. And I think they're going to get West for a hold.
Yeah, they are.
And that was way after it happened.
It was late, Lucky, but in the ref's defense, he was trying to grab his flag, and he couldn't do it. He was running, reaching behind him, because I saw the pull on the jersey. Hoping the ref official didn't see it, but he was just, he couldn't find his flag.
That's a killer right there. That moves the ball back to the 25-yard line.
So they've got to have to maybe, Tullahoma knows what's coming here. They're stacking the box. They know with number 6 taking the snap, it's going to be jet sweep right, jet sweep left. And Tullahoma doing a good job so far of just stringing Alante out and making him go out of bounds.
Right now, we just decided we're not throwing it. We're just going to run it and try to score. No timeouts left. But no, Alante is going to throw it. There's a surprise, and it's going to be picked off. And Tullahoma is about to storm this field in a few moments as they are going to get the win. We have no timeouts to stop anything. It's going to be down to 1-11 and no timeouts. And a shocker here at Cardingale Field. They led all night long until the 4th.
Wow. Tullahoma just got to take a couple of snaps. Coffee County out of timeouts. Tullahoma in victory formation.
They'll take a knee. 1:08 to go, so see where they roll the clock and see if they have to snap it. Maybe 2 more times, you think?
Yeah, 2 more times, and it should do it. They're just now spotting the ball. They know this, and the officials are taking their sweet time. So we're at 20 seconds on the play clock, 45 seconds on the scoreboard clock. So, yes, 2 more snaps, and this one is over.
Another knee. And the Tullahoma fans are about to storm this field. And that will be it. In a shocker, Coffee County leads throughout the game. But the Coffee Pot will head down 55 back to Tullahoma for the first time in 3 years. Unbelievable. 42-41 your final. We'll be back with the Crazy Daisies player of the game and the Great American Series MVP for both teams in just a moment.
Hey there. Did you know you get discounts with your Farm Bureau membership? For instance, you can get 20% off hotel stays, discounts at attractions such as Dollywood and the Biltmore Estate, identity theft consultation,